Ebushon for Mamunate, Emma Makwaba, Eba Sompa, 93.1 FM. A bonus was sending a pay tested to good on some at the proper fiscal pay commission on the Baba. Yaturity full-time sports, life in the Cote Super Megatal, 93.1 FM. The fight there, this is airport. Oko Facebook, Kodeswa Sompa, 93.1 FM on the Facebook. Now follow, now share, now to message repa. And a payback can tama we to make so Sompa 93.1 FM on the Facebook now follow now share now if you want to message no and so Bruno pay you make can be biasom you make to make pay get the same want to be back on YouTube also Sompa TV now one promoter subscribe now to message rapa rescaruti quota no ubanya Sompa TV now if you want to enjoy come up I'm a biasom let me conkai blasters collapse no and the Gushua, ye went to my kakaka, enter the patrol updates concerning the Blaster squad. You know, some that's what the Baba will pay. I'm a person, let me repay. Now, could Europe promote the patrol conference league, and of Europa League, Manchester want to do to be so. After stories making airline this morning, live for the Cote Super Megatal 93.1. Get rid of the problem pay. I'm a person, let me conquer. Yes, but me from to the surprise. What is Prince? They came Buantino. At us another pay Momentrica, and of Philip Kobna in Kumsa El Salibro. It's also seated on a permanent account to make so, and of a Yanity and a Takum Blasted, aka Orlando, and just some talk on for Cinco de Mario. Woman you like I to make yet us not for another pay, you think that problem come apart. Jeffrey Asari Apostle, and so after I could have better the car and want to better so Mr. Wack. What I say, then I say Roland Anthony Water Roberto Familia the finisher. One more, and I produce to better and you're fully packed. This is full-time sports on Sompa 93.1 FM. Sit down. Now be patrol enjoy what I said. You are more the same, and that's so you start the Oslo. At the Abba Nafe, what to make as so empty. It's not matches I want to make so weekend matches I want to make so and now any Sunday. What I say me Monday. I'm on from first cast was Sompa and yes to talk to me patrol me exercise way with the Facebook also Facebook on your set column. No one post Sompa 93.1 FM. Now one follow, now one share, now one to message that post Sompa 93.1 from Facebook also follow us no for message in Bruno pay you may want to maybe person let me conquer no make trust the gentleman tanto clinic atati and no pay here you think I'm an installation pa I am to talk about gentleman tanto clinic no the patrol was still in Kawankobi as a shas here the patrol person cleaning and scaling and polishing at the bawa make trust the gentleman tanto clinic may jumano and so to Babu the Sino or pursue the gold and the silver. Gentlemen, to pure code the place of Yasimawa and Papa, who pressed the motor for Nuba, one of the Yinka, and a fear bow catamaso, Kakana and Tokua was sitting on my remember, a mouse Seneca, Pamata to make to my room, and what gentlemen Tonto clinic with Patrol Raha, Namekato Yasuba in the Tiagra. Okotokron Kasota, no better a shop well, I'm a be person, let me repay about another pay, one show much a quay, and what proponents in the Tana UMP Bank Romano, the Patrol on this rope, Yanim Mountain is good at Tishanimo, and I'm from Patrol Torma, the Tennessee, Obamati Robo, Gentleman Tonto Clinic, or proponents, yet by total filling station, let him Brania Station, the Mekatos, be person, the better question to come up, who draw car, your Tomiko Benya Tommy down. no kwasi 5 junction obo ye cha kwanso ha ana fem patwa toroma ma me fanto de sentiment tonton clinic Waterman ye wo Komfodua ye wo Sunane ye wo Aplawo ana fem patwa takrade eni komo so 559 13 95 82 055913 9582 Yahoma Ubatuna friend sentiment tonton clinic perifo Eso tomati nkomo kama omado rubo tachi no pai ya taste temorane stamno eso de po kama pa ma biasom etuma we pay na me patuma me foto de so abaye ye tantuma tonton kene na ukwakote imposter ba master no wetuma no nombi na imposter ba master patuma pa o post no tro eto we na bi no ma eboma nkomo no yeten na so nkomo no yetia me patom ya debia dukuni patwene piano ebe pomo sa ya tene so de fini patwene mo na fa what my yet, do it to my coach, so Bama Utrum, Pastor Wittum, Bama, the patron connostafullest, how, near two in the room, or bar, me patron with the same problem as you on that. Papa the same, most of it to my co-post neto, not for what to make the pen, no more papa, now what Tatan, not to the papa, me patron, you may metro, your metro, after some woman, opportunity to be fancy, yea, and our system not to be correct. Maybe Pearson, not to my question, Tamau, and know your post neto, you post about Mastano, me patron 7246. 20 8496 0246 20 8496 Yama Ubatuma for post netro impost by Mesha not for when they're doing that's what a piano no be person that to conquer impost pharmacy no and also that's the Katoka and be patron to Rawa o papa for no to open to their body work from bar impost pharmacy how no conofe me patron not to two no so the floor na me catch so kwa put that suggestion baba and you know to my question tamo and no I am a patron autonoma in boost pharmacy and that's the Katoka but my pa after some then that's the 20 no pay round no fee me patoko no kutu no fo no fantastic so pakama na fa me person let me go from tomorrow o mo tachi no pay and I get trust ya ko na fe tomorrow no so so pa Apia so to Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited. Omo touching on pay Joy Cam super fantastic original Joy Cam. Me patron e bonus was to tana we no to lento. Now the enye te kutana so. Me patron ma Joy Cam fano wo mumra na fomo to so e ma no fomo chance papa no e fomo tana so me say me ka sam na ya so bodi ti akra okoto kron kasota wo mo botuma pa na so get wo chance ya papa me patron mo chance no mo de be kru tan so de ma wa and so beto and from to the bumper and then they said Tano Subapa what I say somewhere expert to Montana so tamo woman chance no as soon as maybe madam what the chance in the bone taswa that be a double you come pa and my ventilation so to be a tuma I want animal and I'm from Patuma from to the Mosa Wadaroma a bit to my bone tano so and few petty paper so not just a chance no a papa and that's a bit feddy a very not that be the patron joy come for woman my papa and put in chance to do woman the paper one more IPR one more ITT one more self lock one more Eurotas one more Alonso it's another person to become a minister Ubetumarum and so Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited Udru Pokatanga Udru Tamale Udru Accra Udru Sunane Udru Tachiman but Bob to be a war on the Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited Kumasia me patro Stokuman and Pame Yani posting police station and the teacher limited Pame Yanituma 0551 009,000 0551 007,000 Nigaya Huma no friend Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited o sabe to makobrofo wono mom that's what to dija na bi person na be kweso tamoa anya some to ko no pay o moto achi mi pato ram e wo telesol connecting energies mi pato telesol sa wadaroma mi pato so no pa na se open bundle stay alive and so our internet so social media so I was some the pato to be subscribe made for me bundle and on telesol the tapa mi pato telestar 530 hash ni wa mi asumo se options ni ba bond sa wo to wo pe afi call credit sa wo do wo pe nyina no e be ya fala botama no fe what to so option is simple na be person let me concasso tamo and you telesol connecting energy se tumo mo pora no ten enya sem ke tokram na ye toro taratoro me patro no pay ma me fonto no so mo tati pa and ya trust him the double no stem no eso de banti wa toro ma ko Facebook no so o ko Facebook no so Sompa 93.1 FM no follow na wo share na to message ne ba enti wadoro ba no pese be trase na fi etime discardia na me catch osem eno beye me pacho aye betway everyone me be na sika na mu everyone me be na sika na mu betway be mu fesika utata sensu de ba betway so automatic cash out our app no so enti wadoro ba dia to say wo settle betway we are me pacho ne time bi paso ro to sika bia no eno wo sem so option wo sem enti betway eno more fantastic offer and the person that make question tomorrow it automatic cash out the only app or pretty automatic cash out there now can we feel say what a bet that's what set automatic cash out now anytime there no person we are return piano and one cash return at the about mobile wallet anymore nothing when it's straight to give way more and you bet to a super fantastic or bet to my partners to get to 27 boat to say what person will try bet now the only international bet and you bet way at the piano Mosika and the good motor be pressed to make so to maintain pay or tie your tea one of French metal car you could have for double next time that's what type of life for Sompa 93.1 from Patua Durma and 7 toss of Papa young sense to us young for details next one for another pay Emma the person to me koi na mi patona Manchester United bobo kono me catch us me patona trofie e wo Old Trafford Real Sociedad bobo kuri tomo e kan nine Emma patona tumo bako already to the Togo to Santos Texera Tolo Tono for the Togo Tolo promoted to me at the Manchester United bobo kono already to the Bruno Michael Bogas Fernandes au Magnifico Tono for the Bruno Fernandes to me and hat-trick me patona first and 2 goals no na your penalties and I brought them that's what me ya when you go to the Manchester United bobokono and your Manchester United bobokono woman yate and that's some ketokra supporters nenda and each other day no ready to the tennis I win and your former left back or your former player and the Manchester United bobokono says papa way the patromote the kata papa no so ababakasa and was so bien for supporting from already and the Ruben Philippa Moribakas on your manager and the Manchester United Bobokono, the person who came against Real Sociedad Bobokono and the biggest game of the season. Manchester United Bobokono, that's what was so short season when Panama said the Messia Quato and the Manchester United Bobokono, no share Real Sociedad Bobokono, no Yansia, not the man is the beer, no Real Sociedad Bobokono, or not be Manchester United Bobokono to my film, and to say me Patratulas Network here, I'm a Manchester United Bobokono, or met me Real Sociedad Bobokono and the man from there or Manchester United team number so where the biggest win, the biggest game that Manchester United Bobokono this is already to the tennis win. Defeat to the TV national.
Good, really good. We played really well. Should have won both of them. So hopefully that'll carry us over the line tonight. But it's a huge game for us.
Have one or two players got a point to prove here?
I think one or two players have always got a point to prove here. You know, what we've done this year, we've struggled to score goals. It's kind of hamstrung us in the last few weeks where we've drawn a lot of games, particularly in the last couple of games away at Sociedad where we should have won, at home here to Arsenal on Sunday where we should have won as well. But scoring one goal in a game is not good enough these days. So we got to make sure that, you know, we start scoring more goals on a regular basis. And as I said, that hopefully that'll carry us through into the next round.
One thing that surprised me this week is when you played here, no one ever questioned the dressing room, and I imagine if they did, then that would have been almost the biggest insult on your character. And I just wonder if the boys tonight, if they'll feel like this is a night when they perhaps show the world what they're actually made of.
Yeah, there's pressure on them. There's no doubt about that. There's pressure on any time you play for Manchester United. But the situation we're in, obviously the pressure is even more, and particularly tonight with us being out of all the trophies. We know we're
and to way I have someone ready to the tennis island or also a former player and him Manchester United Bobo Kurbapo and Samokano or boy and already to the Ferguson where you're to my power and so to my Manchester United Bobo Kono says I don't sweat to my Trinitia me patrono so starting Ekasa I'm a be passed to my queen Manchester United Bobo Kono me patron mama me Abranti Fed Mohammed Mahmoud Makam Salagali to do not for the Monster Law your player me patron patron Osakai Ensuite Emma Liverpool Momokono Orana Casanami Atuma ahead of the Carabao Cup of Finals and Matoja against Newcastle United Momokono and already Tinamo Salah as in your photo Pedimasa or come on Piata Senami Atuma the Patrostante Carabao Cup Finals against Newcastle United Momokono and Yemia games Liverpool Momokono Eko the next game where you come finals and two Kokobosa was a bit to trophy was any time player do not do final battle also making sure that you not for what to cap in 20 years send me and to my Patrostante against Newcastle United Momokono and Kwaye Fediakro one on the new paper comparison the patron no better yet tomorrow and so to Liverpool Momokono or master to another cup Emma be person that and so to Liverpool Momokono 2 years summer the patron already to Mohamed Mahmoud Maghreb Salakali to the for the most law or second Liverpool Momokono Baba Montaigne and then a person about to Janano and then patron from to the Massa a bronte for the most law the patron Watanaba also the Panama the Batuma the Massa Al Hilal Momokono Womo Saudi Arabia Womania Breton Tennis Compression Ora and the Tin Mohamed Mahmoud Maghreb Salakali most law and then for ready to the Fatan Fanta Compression with the star players way and some the Maconofe Womo to Kosaka the Al Hilal Momokono the patron reporter on the pay Mr. Patas Liverpool Periform and then the star Woma Bumogoswa and me a bronte for the Fatan Fanta already to the most law as we think come on to the pass and summer Woma can be a Madrid and Womo submit to my Bible take to my confirmation already to the most law and off already to the Fatan Fanta the pen a secret so Woma to my stadium contract and some that the Liverpool Momokono report and on the Pemeseka you want to that's what to my to mention so Mummy a bronte for the Tawin Gabriel Nunes to the for the Tawin Nunes and you play second that the Liverpool Momokono the patron report on the pay Meseka Patterson already day and so the Togo Pablo Simeone Autolo Gonzalez to the for the Togo Simeone or no you manage to let it come to Momokono Papa the Patterson already to the Antoine Griezmann the Court Cresu to the for the Antoine Griezmann enter already bet to my free Liverpool and that's what I let it come to Momokono that's already turned to Griezmann and free Liverpool what did they pass one of the players or the prosperous so bet to my repressing or at the day and some getting me patron to Griezmann I have bronte for the Tawiness and to the person bronte for the Tawiness bet to my bar not for a member second and so to my let it come to Momokono to Wasa Liverpool per the first already turned Tawiness or move to the coin now the patron and let it come to Momokono or my ready sir woman are bronte for the Tawiness and so the better my yetima I'm a bronte straight to my mistake and the man let it come to Momokono to Brontono and between the Yatsa was punished a little Saturday a coco second and so the man let it come to Momokono to the car and then pay the fun let it come to Momokono and then for Liverpool Momokono for Masuya and so the bar you want to Masu to Mobu to so then I shoot in Kunasu and Sunday bar live for Sompa 93.2 FM uko Facebook kureswa na ufolo na washa na fa watu masa tene pano na pai ya makankai aso tama wiye tumatera so kama ama bipiaso ya tumawiye pai ya desima wuto na preso pomo abam pati wali fa pumo kuraswa no mame fanto de mese player bi ya fana Asgarnoff ya player osakai na ba entron for Momo Kono sa player ya me kan wasame me pato din chief in Ghana reporter no Pemeseka Patterson Liverpool Momo Kono apaso monta kwaneba na betuma cost between 25 and 30 million euros ama kono na so to free entron Frankfurt na for no so to be Liverpool Momo Kono ora at the thing also and an assault Patterson one of the players omukwa get technical captain and he be koye enso tama bobo Mr. enso tama Liverpool Momo Kono aya pronto for the Asgarnoff and of a reporter no Pemeseka Patterson kwa ya do the picture enso ya to Facebook so ya for the Jora how to honestly pro sakai and by gas Amsterdam Momo Kono no Liverpool Momo Kono let's start here almost na me atuma no straight to papa nothing no Mr. enso tama Liverpool Momo Kono to the kakra and no Liverpool Momo Kono e for maso ya Aso ne pano no pay ye went to so to mo yet to so e ye toro ye na so to so de so de ba live for the court super mekata 93.0 for mo YouTube na so a ye Sompa TV no promote to subscribe na for to message na pano no pay ye na went to na me pia so to ko e we to so and yes to compatro terima ma me for to the stand you feel for promo ko na so ye na ye kwaku to kakra e wa Manchester City mo ko me patron to Manchester City whatever report on the pay, may second, no protester, a branch of Jack Grealish, or one when you call now when you know, already till Thomas to call. One of the English national team, and all catch up, branch and Jack Grealish and Jack. Master, there was one point to my power. That's what the most to Mobo Connection, Babia. Ye Jay, Asta, the patron performance, and the Mobo City Mobo Kono, and dropping into whatever. A Baya, and consume to me up performance, Nika, what I said, a branch of Jack Grealish, and a catch us. Our performance nikaka who are performance there the next ayakola be ube to the room in the meantime the patron the English national team the players are ye invite to Mosa woman no mistake kai and international break anyway who are brought to finish Jack Grealish won't go get a true bar also to be performance now and to be patron the tennis room England already to the Jack Grealish players are already to Thomas to call and invite to woman go we patron fakula pro and to team national players already to Thomas to call me patron way in the first and you call up me patron the tennis star and the English national team no about Rose former manager already to Thomas to call and perfect to my point to the set. And from the 3 Lions of England, the patron players are Papa to the Sun, that's what they're from, and so goalkeeper Fenton Henderson, already to the Jordan Pickford, Alpha Bronte for the Elon Ramsdale, women players are that's goalkeepers want to the Sun from the goalkeeper, you finish James Trafford, Osaka, and the man Pelly Momokono, Alpha Bronte for the Tiny Ben, Levi Colwell, already T and the Magay, a Bronte T, and so James, watch us here, and as Kwanza ana abrante fel West Kelly already team any Livramento ana Fechero Kwanza ana Kawaka when the defenders of all midfielders now already to the Jude Victor William Bellingham Pelico afa abrante fel ability eze already to the Jordan Henderson afa abrante to the Jones ana fe Kopama Declan Rice ana abrante fel Morgan Rogers was here kai and some Eddie Emma Aston Villa Momokono a player already taking and so the Thomas to call invited of a Bronte for Gerard Bowen film 14 and of already to Antonio Gordon Hurricane Marcus Crawford and of Dominic Solanke why any players are already to Thomas to call invited was not very part of the next I call up and from the English national team now and to call up Artisan can walk up in the opportunity and so to Roma one of the best academy the 3 Lions of England and Tedeka and pain and so bad you went to my show to my so me patron me constant for me kwaku to makaka na yet metin come mama me abronte for Miguel Doncas Fernandes, Alma Grefico, Tono for the Bruno Fernandes, your player, was second Manchester United Momokono, a Branton team come over pay, and was still front to put so come on Piata Senda, me patro hat to go boy, and Manchester United Momokono, Nanyata Papa, and that's them Ketroka, was it beginning of the season, Manchester United put the phone in the tasse, I will boost Manchester United put the first, me Bustamo, and Penny and Pan to Mopame, Mopasa be a part of the Predator. Manchester United Momo Konomoya now, and that's some person request a Canada for this. May not offer the play, as to the free a year after class, Mr. Mimba, not from Mr. K and from Momo, and then Patron ready to the Eric Tanak, and it to a Bronte to the Bruno Fernandes and Mr. Bruno, the Patron a very important player. At the Manchester United Momo Kono, who Costa came from a club of Brother Stay, and the Manchester United Momo Kono was him a very unfortunate already to the Eric Tanak and Penifet to the Common Cossa. One new manager, the new manager, there was so Pierre to be put also, not for to be pro manager, the state Pierre, manager, the new study will be to my bum, and maybe person, not to my great Manchester United, Momokono, and then you could start Brantia, the very Bruno Fernandes, and some of the Patora, and the tennis stand to rock of Bayer, when they to just Manchester United players need to pay, the Patroa, the tennis Sikai, the Momono, and then what you want, not the boy, with the overpaid players, and then from people so performing under their potentials and no just some already and Bruno Fernandes Subaka and your former Branton young fan to Pedro so come on Piate say already to the start to record for a penny na pani kasasa what as a pani somehow yeah who call Johnny who mabon timeka what as there was someone in the appropriate quarters not for what to make in common no queer move first to my some problem no never was already to the state of rock and the stand way by statia or to the person Manchester United Mokono and a Tasoma club and Tabea or Rono Casa next time one who may be better for what to Macasa and then it's about Ponto for the Bruno Mikael Podcast Fernandez Fico, Tono for the Bruno Fernandez, Osaka, Manchester United, Momokono captain, Anima United, Momokono, Wama Montano, the person about to tell the young Konafe, young Kuto, Roddy, Bruno Fernandez, and Sama, what the two time, no fair, you went to Manona Pay, and from a way to Matter, so Sompa to the Pontoro Fabiente, Bruno Fernandez.
But the main thing was going through this stage in the Europa League, where it's very difficult. A very good opponent that we had here today, but we were very effective in the things we had to do. We came back very quick. We react to the goal that we conceded, and that was very important for us today.
It's been a difficult season. It's been a difficult week. A lot of maybe questions asked of the players. Did you feel you had a point to prove? Did you feel today, as the captain, it was today you had to lead by example?
No, I have to lead by example every game, every training session. It's not about Thursdays or Sundays. For me, it's about the full week. What we do in the training ground, what every aspect that we have to do in our game, in our recovery, in everything we do. We need to do everything right at this moment, because we're not in the positions we want to be in the Premier League. Obviously, we're out of the two domestic competitions. In the Premier League, we far away that the positions we want. So. In the Europa League, we're doing very well. We're being successful until now, and we need to carry on and start thinking on the next.
Yes, into a summer bronco for Bruno Mikael Podcast Fernandez Magnifico to the for Bruno Fernandez Osaka and the Manchester United Momo way as summer on some Ediatuja and my brother to the Bomontina for Jimmy Paul Hattrick and so the Manchester United Momo Kuresuma on some Ediatuja no Manchester United Momo report on the pay Mensaka part as a player your for the Thailand Dublin Osaka and the Amsterdam to Momo Kurame ready sir one better spending about 40 million pounds. And the first down to Momo Kunafe, Wabasiakai, and so Manchester United Momo Kuntarika, and the perfume Manchester United Momo Kuno, if you must say, as the bar, you want to make sure to here to make it so, me Pachamamico Chelsea Momo Kuno, Mamiko to make a car, and what Chelsea Momo Kunasuya, Utu Chelsea Momo Kunasuya, a brand for the John Fanny Quanta, and your pro second most sporting sleep Momo Kuno, and a Panamico from Momosa, Chelsea Momo Kuno, or my very fast, after so many intelligent enough. Omakokui deal and we are sitting in to Mama Ho. I'm a sporting sleep, Momo could have straight to Makokoye, the Pacho Piano, the pictures now, and the 30 with the Sompa, 93.2 for now, who follow now share, now to us at the bar, and for Sompa TV, or take on the rest can, would take on the nomination for the payment to Makoye, and so to Monofe, Sompa TV, now one promoting, that's what to subscribe, YouTube also, nothing, what to us at the bar, no payment, I'm a plus to to weigh the third player. I brought to the Giovanni Quanta channel. Or second most sporting sleep Momo Kono Chelsea Momo Kono. I'm promoting that's right to my way. I'm a crowd in Yamia Tuma. Chelsea and 34 patches will stay. I was sporting sleep Momo Kono. Nothing one more another season. And so for my sporting sleep Momo Kono. To Yamia Tuma July 2026. I cry for the Giovanni Quanta. And so never or my mistake carrying to Chelsea Momo Kono. 7-year contract na Brantano. And so my saying to Chelsea Momo Kunisika, Chelsea and put for coffee here. I'm a patron of the sporting sleep Momo Kono. I am between 45 and 50 million euros. And yes, Chelsea Momo Kunisha. And the most sporting sleep Momo Kono. I'm a brand for the Giovanni Quanta Tendo. On this one, the Messakai, and so the Chelsea Momo Kono sound the way, the patron Humati, and the Licky as a Chelsea Momo Kono. When my promoter straight to my way, Akaway, where you target anymore raw. All the thing, and so, and me, Bruno, and that's already ten Rupin, Amorimonia manager, and so the Manchester United Momo Kono, and then the patron of the pay report to the second your patches, Chelsea and put a focus on, and the sporting sleep Momo Kono think about. concerning Abrantia, the day also and Victor Jokeres was a kind that day about Sporting CP Momo Kone Chelsea. After so we are Abrantia for the Giovanni Quintano, woman Sporting CP Fogosua, woman team Comasina Bear, already to the Victor Jokeres will come on board. Nothing, on the street to Messiakai, and so Tamacho, Simomo Kone Tanika, another pay free Chelsea Momo Kone, Namasoya, and so the bar, yeah, went to Master to the life for Sompa, 93.2 from Patina shooting Kudaso, Mamiko Yelman to Momo Kodemo, Namiko to Makaka, Repacho Opta analysis, Omo Patasa, Gamer Etuja, between us, Namokono, and for Yelman to Momokono, UEFA Champions League, one with the most part there, the Patas, Namokono looking for Vesa, the Pato Champions League, women to reaching the semi-final stage of the competition in terms of a percentage, Opta analyst, and some as the Momo Kono 53%, so we met to qualify. Raymond to Momo Kono 47% Tamania. Momo Patches as the Momo Kono performance this season. Our UEFA Champions League criminal. I was from the Raymond to Momo Kono and team. Many reporter on the Pedestal bar. Me Patcho supercomputer so Patches the favorite time. We met to UEFA Champions League. I get Barcelona Momo Kono, Barca Momo Kono, any team. We may favorite this season. Me Patcho met to I get Champions League. I know you're supercomputer so there. On some that now me pacho kwas na bobo kuna so ya reporter no pemesteka pacho so stadium 75 Drayton Park as na Emirates Stadium no omo person omo ya expansion omo person omo buy the capacity no na for the person that to makwe so to as na bobo kuna reporter no pay mesteka pacho as na bobo kuna ya bobo the opportunity to be part of year 2028 European Championship now so omo pacho so stadium they are ready to host European Championship 2028 and no person will use the opportunity now for most to my most stadium I'm a person that to my me pacho reporter no pay me say ka pacho se Bermun chiri bobo kono womanya Brepamania omo pacho se Nico Williams so say kai adama bobo kono ideal way player or ba betuma fancy and already to the percentage company in point to the first company on the money Tanama Berman to Momokono into a brand for the start Kenabri David already to the Kingsley Coleman Jr. and the Felleroy Aziz Sally me patron star players way Uma ready say one betuma Tomo Abumako a communist woman call Bakusta already to Nico Williams one with the cat took a soko for brand for Nico Williams so Sakai Adama Bill Bobo Kono for the street to Mr. Kantama Bermunchin and then a reporter on the Pemesteka Patasa as Nabokono almost started and a brand for Felleroy Sunny 18 commencé de paix agreement et bien tu m'as dit tu m'as apprenti faire les rostani et soit tu m'as monsieur quand tu m'as as na bobo kuni tu n'y report I don't pay mais c'est comme already to the mass empire as you found to pay the soit comme au piate ça me patron d'arma the tennis players so more renew more contract I don't pay mon tu bobo kono one more decision and fait and nema no more plan so more et ya concern the team no and no no more so no and ya just said be patron bien tu m'as touch ma and they are still managing the project about the players that's so much now for promotion let me study what contract and about Bermuda to Momokono and Tanika already to the mass Abel on your sporting Toronto about Bermuda to Momokono Goma Mountain and on a person about Tuta now the patrol robo gamer and need to be taught between Atletico to Momokono and for Real Man to Momokono already to the Simo Massina Korean referee I'm a patrol or two of them and about Cancelo and a man for Kekasa and you planted the day and so then they kill the pop and draw referee not tense I planted the children of us were kicking bottom a team was a rough in the Pomatain now for me patro to be changed the planted for the children of us already patro said there be and now planted for the killing the Pape and then drawn attention no mom me patro or no custody taking the decision and then there's some the patron so because of killing the Pape and drawn attention or was in the club and one casa and they're taking the decision the right decision now on this to be taken here and we came in no I already to the Simo Massina Kono I rough for Jeffrey between Real Madrid and of Atletico to Momokono our Estadio one time Metropolitano to Madrid España and to America come Patrono pay and also yeah went to Maso to Mustafa now no Patrono me fun to the Soko Real to Momokono so yeah also a brand for the killing Mbappe a brand of penalties Nicosno a brand for the Marcos Llorente I was Sakai and Atletico to Momokono a brand to the Fabona Nanko Paso Confis already team Any Antonio Rudiger, I want the last kick of boy, a more given to Bobo Kuri to be winning. Sankim against the Laticoba to Bobo Kono, and a killer in Papa Corner Swa. One name a brand thing, and so animal cost your rent to Kokuntokwa, Rafi yellow card, the champion for the killer in Pape. Reported on the Pebeseka Patasa, Riama to impede for Pasoboya appeal, and some editor referee yellow card, whatever brand for the killer in Papa Hotel, and any reported on the Pebeseka, Oko Pasta Bobo Korasoya, Mamma to the Mr. Macondre Tastegan, Nami Atuma in a month time, Obe Red to be Johnny Team Trade, no Patasa, a brand today fit. Now, Commander said, Sabasa Bobo Kuripasan, Ora, the Tenny Macondre Tastegan, a be part of the Champions League. This will be Ora, and the day, and so the Thomas Forges Sesame, and the Fit UEFA Champions League squad anymore. Nanuna Bass and put for patches and be a brand to the team, and the Forges Sesame, Tuma, or ya Tama Pass, Bobo Kurantenti, and also to be a brand to the film, and Tomo Rasi, already Tenma Condre Tastegan, already thing, and it's Sesame better Pono, nothing, or to be a winning UEFA Champions League, already to the Naki Pinate, Namia Tunas, this one Batono, I'm a Konofe, Babaya, already to the Thomas Forges Sesame for Macondre Tastegan, maybe Person, let me quit Tama Pass and Mokono, and then a patron of Tenesa, Namia Tunas International Break, already thing, and a Rompetl fantastic Cooper report, I don't know, pay, Beseka Patas and Pass and Pity for a may official announcement already thing, and a Rompetl fantastic, the Pena Secret as well, where standing the contract in the Tama Pass and Mokono, I already to sue the Sikawate, I will pass a Mokono, Tanaka, and not a perfect pass a Mokono, a former Suya, not to the bar, yeah, what must you to Materaso, a Yetoro Taratoro life on Sompa 93.1 FM, and Masugo Sawutero, yet a certain could have stopped your fair ready, yeah, Bobby Tim come out, not for the person, let me go away to Materaso, the Patroko pass a Mokono, or Adity, and a house Tataflick Patas, a corner, the thing, and a Ronata Royano, the Tatas no one said I was so into Omar Brandon special time, special a year trainer, send a beer, the Patrometima Tonya Brandon not fantastically, when those 20 men sumo things of already king, and a house Tataflick to a car, and on a pen free pass a Bobo Kuramasu, and some that they Baba Jaffa set ready, yeah, Baba Tim Komokama, I'm a person, let me go away to Materaso, till I make a time, have Mestano, Nebino Nabu Board, and a catcher, and Body Malaria Pardia, Ope, and Dre Bitman to Asia, and your time, have Mester, Nebino Nefa, Dansia Bra, Malaria, one of the Pamo, woman, let your Philip and General, I'm a own sweat to my and come up in Piasso to Quay, and so at the more come upon a family Patrodorma, time, HH, have Mestano, and this will just boost to meal system, and many Pagenis to be fancy, and Pamoya did the Philip and General, Opaso, we are there, now time, HH, have Mestano, no, now what Tatansia to the bar, or maybe a tone no piano, one star ever come in a fay, open to 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 Yahuma Ubetuma fair open the cast of a one time helper Mr. and Penny first wetment in Komokama Nabi Piam Yatama question Tama Fay Mamma Fanto the side Yatanasa Nasa Kutu the Patom Wadaruma Uber Romafe Wetman Romo Tabita Clinic and Juma Wobo Power Center Region and Kanhano and Yasam Ketokra Tabita every woman in Pia will be a sit Tabita Clinic Quarters here. Now, no qua, and one of them in Patrodorma, who chair 50 Ghana pen your card, who chair 50 Ghana now, the Patro scan and a lap, and you're free, consultation you're free, and of a council, so you're free, and you're free. Now we run our Tabita Clinic and diabetes, ulcer, stroke, then you move to a power, infections, I want to do clinic per general, Tabita Clinic, you want to power, if you tell you so. Say, Yantibia do clinic per general Wayamre, make out yourself room and what Tabita Clinic now. Would you come as dia or more Tabai, Sindis Junction, and about Tabita Clinic, Nofe, Utraka, Obo Yatakwa Sunaria Ball, and of a Takwasuno Yatakwa, Tabita Clinic say your fan to the Western body prostate, and of a body diabetes, Massa, or may you test the free, not from us sentiment to us here at them, about no money come 0202 347 647 0202 347 647 Yahuma Ubetuma Tabita Clinic for them for as some network in Kobo to young trust of media for Ewaha and that's so boys never first capres what to say
let us Yanko
Philip so we are there And what channel was with different inscription, but to the end, Tosso. Praise.
Let us. Young woman straight away. Enra, the knob deck of football, no course.
Knob deck, I don't see it.
Say, what's
in fact, I
never go the main exam. What's your main exam, which is the Champions League? And the Europa League, and the Conference League, no opinion. One pass or Champions League, no. I had no about remedials, video, pass. In general, the Europa League and the Conference League, no course. And frankly speaking, the two English teams are not mobile in the Europa League, no. There wasn't much faith in the two teams because of the performance. No more this particular season. And in Europe, the first leg now, of course, Manchester United failed to tell us the Manchester United, the big club, England, and on the European nights, stand tall a lot. Our first leg now, the same thing, Tottenham Hotspur, and so lose our first leg against AZ Alkmaar. And to coming into the second leg, believe you me, people were having that belief. Say Manchester United and Tottenham, almost Katasumu Maswana, and Kobe Sienebia, almost had the Quaco. Better now, say teams no a surprising power. Yeah, you see, and can you quite say surprising? But to Manchester United here now. Because of our performance this season, into the manner surprising. Nay, expectation beat me, sir. Especially in a game, Omone Real Sociedad neighbor. And if you look at the team, Sherrado Beckham now we're back. Okay, team now, Sherrado Beckham we're back. Mikel Yazaba, Takafuse. These were players. Clearly, you could see, say, Omuye players are on any good day. Ometi me see a threat to Manchester United.
I was very disappointed yesterday
in
Sociedad.
Disappointed.
I said the last 3 matches of our dropping.
Oh yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Tina Meka saying, can you say surprising? But because of United performance or Dema recently.
Yeah.
Now one particular player, me person mean saying go out. I branch a friend, Bruno Guimarães. Frankly speaking, I have a conversation with one of my friends, and I said, "Sir, Bruno Fernandes is Manchester United's hero," and then that's no. And or say. Bruno Fernandes is bigger than Manchester United. For me, I don't believe in those things. We almost say there's a player or you're bigger than a club. No, it doesn't happen anywhere. One player can never be bigger than the entire club. Or you're bigger than the entire club and a club, and you okay. You see the point I'm making here. It's a club and I employ, and you can never be bigger than the company you are working in. Sana football net here, but Bruno Fernandes at Manchester United has been the most outstanding player. The last time I was giving you the statistics in the English Premier League since the debut in 2019-2020. He's either the first in goal contribution, second or third, chance creation, assist making, and everything an attacking midfielder. At the moment team, Bruno Fernandes is top and up there. It's either he's number 1, number 2, or number 3. And looking at the kind of quality Premier League now produces the Amaye, now Bruno Fernandes in every category, or first, second, or third, it tells you the quality of Kutano. And then Osa step it down yet again. This particular season, they came from Manchester United. The players are almost still the class moment, Amad Diallo and then Bruno Fernandes. And Amad Diallo for the entirety of the season. The hope was lost. Everyone believes that, now Madialo no kweni hodom the NS obedient to but Bruno is showing us though Diallo is not there, but he can single-handedly try to do something for the team. And I think Bruno Fernandes needs a big congratulations. A very, very impressive and very, very massive. Now, Tottenham Hotspur game Enra Tottenham Hotspur won that game. Dear, a man manager the man Tottenham Hotspur and you post to go on side now. We say Mickey van der Ven and Christian Romero are back, together with a branch friend Dominic Solanke. Those Dijan Kulisevski Maye, Omone Dasono. So I had the first legger. Obenya winning the Atoswamea. AZ Alkmaar the ball home. The statistics AZ Alkmaar ball home very good. She had the last one touches in opposition box. AZ Alkmaar 8 me touch 28 balls in Tottenham Hotspur box. Tottenham Hotspur touched this 13 balls. 13. The reason was the 3 players now really can't do a mobile. Mickey van der Ven, Christian Romero. When they are at the back for Tottenham Hotspur, they are a solid wall. They play themselves and they understand themselves to the extent say omo cause havoc to any attack.
Just look at the stats. Just look at the stats.
Yeah.
In terms of accurate passes, Ezi Akma Enya 264 representing 75%.
Yeah, with
Tottenham Hotspur with 510 passes.
Yes, in the first
representing 87% and having only 13 touches in the opposition box.
Yes. So it tells you say they were dominating the game, but anytime Isaac Akma Bejibo ni Biano, they have a passageway through the defense because it was Kevin Danso and then Achigre and Ebo Honum. We know they are talented, they have the potential, but they are not up there. In the first leg, I don't know what at Tottenham Hotspur. For second one, that was in the when these three players came back, I'm talking about Mickey van der Ven, Christian Romero, and then Dominic Solanke. When they came back, look at entries. Isaac Akma here, almost the was second one. No, only just 16 entries,
16 touches in the opposition box.
Yes, and even with the 16 touches, no, in the first half, only 3 touches, no, Munya in Tottenham Hotspur box. It was in the second half, Mickey van der Ven a free move because Ange Postecoglou didn't want to risk him, and to win free, no, and a man, Isaac Akma. Enya some chances kakra no mutimi bora Tottenham Hotspur box ni mu. But up front she touches her Tottenham Hotspur sunya.
Just look at the stats. Ezi Akma 265 represented the first leg.
Yeah.
Percentage no munya 75%. And Tottenham Hotspur esu enya 443. Just say Tottenham Hotspur passes na esu te.
Yeah. But
representing 84%. Yet
because of
more touches,
they had a presence in the box. In the first leg, it was Matthias Ter.
Okay.
Matthias Ter is a very good player, but he normally loves to play from the wings.
Okay.
Those who team bought the front training, but the favorite position is to play from the wings. And to that kind of presence, boss name, but Solanke Bayano, they have someone to play to. That is why Omura. Isaac Akma box him 39 times with the presence of Abrantia friend Solanke. In Tianua, Tottenham Hotspur we no win because of the presence of these 3 guys. Omubu Remu, Ewo Tottenham Hotspur team. Yamo Ange Postecoglou and boys now, so much progress. We are just hoping some boys need sound co-prebim, and it was a very wise decision. Say Enra, one man Mickey van der Ven Amwenye because no they don't you fully fit, and no say in any film a very wise decision going forward.
Let me chip this in.
Okay.
Matthew Amwa said. Bournemouth is more stable and a better team than Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, this season, yeah. This season, he is very right because we have Bournemouth for him, Antoine Semenyomo, Dango Atare, Vanessa, and these are players. They keep giving you the numbers. Justin Clive, they keep giving you the numbers. Oko Metronma, the Houston, Elias Zapani, these are air players, or more young though, but they've been very consistent this particular season. But Tottenham Hotspur, yes, or money quality no. But to the Shadi, or many more, and the Dijan Kulisesco, or Konoaba, Matisse, son you may crown, or no injuries, nor in Huajimu, Madison, Konoaba, or Metronum, Christian Romero, Konoaba, Guillermo Vicario, their goalkeeper, crown, Afe and Wasaba back, and there is no consistency in the team. And Tiajaman set Bournemouth on Omo perform better than Tottenham Hotspur team. Now, what your story be? Chelsea, the most unserious club in the world right now. Hey, Chelsea. Chelsea is not serious at all. And the reason is, you see, you are talking about Chelsea going in for Abrantia friend Giovanni Quenda, and they are forking out a cash price of 40 million. And they call for Abrantia, your friend Giovanni Quenda. Let's ask ourselves, Giovanni Quenda, is he a player? Chelsea here is now. Chelsea as a football club. Look, let me tell you something.
Chelsea a consistent policy. That is to buy potential.
It is something that is killing the club now. Chelsea is not a club that is meant to buy potentials. Potential clubs near those kind of air best academies almost selling very good players no. Chelsea is not like that. Chelsea is right now one of the biggest clubs in England and in Europe. And you cannot go on the target say, maybe make potentials now. No, Chelsea is not known for that because in recent years they've tasted glory. Their fans are accustomed to winning laurels at the end of every season. And the season every year, na Chelsea kwafa Giovanni Quenda buyer. And you know na Chelsea here. So a potential. Chelsea wants to win the Premier League. They want to be competing in the Champions League, winning the FA Cup, and every air competition be on Bebobia. You get the point here. So right now, Chelsea plays or Muhia department or Muhia players. No, Giovanni Quenda the Kahubiana. No. And
so what would you say about Nico Jackson?
Etina Meka say Chelsea are not serious because we are deal. Giovanni Quenda no Henry Paes is coming. Let's not forget that. William Estevao is coming.
No, Quenda will come in July 2026.
And I say, Obabe to Estevao, have you forgotten? Yeah. Henry Paes is coming right at the end of the season. On Estevao mobile. And the following season, had the Giovanni Quenda babe come. Meanwhile, you are already having players. Or when you are the Chelsea team, names is here. One of the most established player. And you're full of potentials. There's no particular player because where they were in as stand tall. In the world of football, but is he up there yet? No, he's on the way, but he's not there yet. And why is a club that is always competing for laurels right now? They're all turning into potentials. It's not helping the team. And Giovanni Quenda right now is not needed. Players at Chelsea here is a proper leader at the back, a proper leader up front. I say when the lady were actually on man, obey me the stability about him. No, about the young chaps, which is Levi Cowo, say be on potential and be realize. Wesley Fofana, when on almost almost on my board. Right now, Chelsea told them the leader there is a branch of Levi Cowo. But what is the experience? Up front to the same thing. So for me, I see Chelsea as one of the unserious clubs in the world right now. Now, my main friend, I was paying you see,
and there no problem.
The developing issue coming from very serious. Again, grounds. Frankly speaking, I am gathering some information that Chelsea Papa friend Florentino Perez, the president for Real Madrid, he's gradually getting fed up with Vinicius Jr. And so called many Honoma, on said Madrid, there were 3 left wingers. Rodrigo killed Mbappe Vini, but Rodrigo has adapted to playing at the right side. And the 3 right wingers no more. No. Right now, per the information, the sources you are gathering, say the most favorite player for Florentino Perez, the team this is here. No, Kylian Mbappe first, Rodrigo second, and Vinicius Jr. has come down to the 3rd position. Okay. And they are looking at say a course say yeah. I'm on the video now last time them on fan to so a course say yeah. And show me because constantly in the game against Atletico Madrid, he was one of the worst players in the game. Look at what he was also doing. I say always causing problems. It seems like the situation on the ground then shut down fan who be brave.
Okay, if the player is not causing problem to the team, but this for the opposition supporters what is wrong?
You see, and that's a causing problem to my team. No, Vinicius Jr. and the character and the behavior sometimes on the pitch a decline. No, a man a performance in team because look at what the kind of performance of the man in the Atletico Madrid game. It's very, very bad. Okay. And I think if it continues this way, I wouldn't be surprised. Say Madrid for or they will cash in or more cash in. There are a lot of strikers on the market or make me a fan number, and that is the way that we are hearing the information I'm gathering. Say for Florentino Perez or person won't no. Yami Adumo Chameba Bekansi Miachro.
Oh yo,
the entire Barcelona, and who here send Neymar da Silva Jr. among Fanemra. And who here kete crashing. Yami Adumo Chameba. The reasons why Barca do not need to go in for Brandt.
Thank you. Hey, Guantino. Yo, okay. Surprise Niathan Kano. Ope Bebia. Sa otua se to chon. Untrimu emu to chon. Osisi ya wo ya. What I say? Otua se intine start se to chon. That's one pen once man can. Etese stroke between the one gym. Was this a bit to my yo public justice yadia pa? Tell another permit to for say Kumasia, Yankupon, and I'm not to council at the hospital to be a bar. But since the Uraho pa, some you know, obey expert to what in a bit to Johnny and what the 21st clinic. Obey a sciatica expert, yeah, no, your father sciatica. But Patramo Quade Africa, clinic, or be the only sciatica research. Our Africa. Obey expert. It's not a person what to make Bobody so beto robo 21st clinic na me patro kwa kwaji wa sa ya die bia obuto ase ne mom obi ye sciatica expert me patro about the lab and scan services and about the machine treatment and massage ni gina obo de pa mo the expert pa enti kode kwaji wa sa I was 21st clinic me patro wadaro ba de tene say he be bia obefo o Ghana bia Ubehu 21st clinic what I say tell nobody come out 0540 311 0540 Kumasia Obu overseas junction Udru Obuasia Obu Court junction and afi Udru Akaswe on Tome Market Sudani in Kransa Techiman Bebia Urawa Obiase the sciatic expert 21st clinic me patro yas toothpaste yas toothbrush yas a kitokra me say entuma yas bono wunya brush wunya yas brush ni bi partners wudi paste no pay enu bi na me use here me dey yas brush ni me friend ya grokra every say be bia eyi fi papa what you say e bia enu a wo da ye no na so kwakọ de dware a wo kodie ne be bia kwakọta no yas brush ni nko ne betima ru ho na fa kwakọ yi fi ni nyina enti so wo pe brush na de etu kwan wo pe brush na de paste be bia wo ko bia obi ase yas brush no na na kwakọje de na fe eba no toothpaste na ye wo yas total care ye wo whitening toothpaste ho na fe ye wo yas herbal toothpaste kwade kwajo de na me se ebo ese wo ban e ma ese wo ye den wo se ti nam so ebo no ban e ma no ye den na fe ese no etime ne ba bia gina enti wo ko shopping malls wo do a wo benya yas toothpaste and the brush no ba bia ye ton provisions bia no wo ko a wo sabe to account de yas de wo be super fantastic na no pay wo mutachi me ne da so tin ko da so de full time jubete no and the amount the man of the moment Philip Kwabena Nkumsa asantmane Ghana ma yetio so ho ye de more fire so microphone ma me yanko ha yanko bibia dem yanko
now me start you off with Newcastle United. Newcastle United one midfielder in the Premier League or hugely underrated. Your friend Bruno Guimarães. The full name no Bruno Guimarães Rodrigo Moura. Okay. He's a Brazilian. Now one of the midfielders me who the weakness me who bono team Newcastle no me who weakness in the play of player friend Bruno Guimarães. Now one interesting thing about Bruno Guimarães and say this guy was sentimental value. You can say sentimental value or one player bia or kai baby or free message or move picture no and two screens no so mami Bruno Guimarães from Brazil or was sentimental value. You can sentimental value now. Okai baby a ninchifi and I said Okai baby o free I'll buy. Now guess what? During the time in Brazil, my father was a taxi driver. Now my father during that is all share boy Bruno Guimarães or the taxi now hear Bruno Guimarães. Now the taxi number no that is number 39. Taxi now my father no ochi wa Brazil or the share Bruno Guimarães the number was 39. So we are screens in this one. Ne father ne Bruno Guimarães ne father ne jina one. Okay. Ne mother so the next person in line. Now, who say there is a circled 039B. That is a taxi. Esiwa ya show 039. Now, the reason why Bruno Guimarães wherever he goes or share jersey number 39 and say taxi way na ama Bruno Guimarães Guimarães.
Taxi no or the family.
Taxi no na feed Bruno Guimarães from childhood till now. And they wabasa the image of the family because of this taxi. Taxi ni number no ya 39. Into Bruno Guimarães club obeko bia woman Jesse bia on share except number 39. Or say or yes to praise the father. Into no and their friend sentimental value. Okay. And that sentimental value no very few people know more sentimental value. When you say when people we are here, when you speak a crazy pet, ube unu subai pa. There were so many people they've forgotten where they came from because they are rich. Minimum be cry and they nima me cry wonu na iso nkasa ne ho because of filthy rich. And then ne papa na wo hwe na and they obedum pempensu bi no onkasa papa ho because and then when yeska bebrebe amanfo oboje no so but this boy he is hugely respected because of our sentimental value. Now, Oko Brazil, there is one thing in line. Most of these Brazilian footballers are top. Where they were raised, baby, most of Brazil in here for Hopa. What was some part of Brazil, especially the southernmost part of Brazil, to some extent the northern part of Brazil. Now, Oko Brazil, there is a language in front of favela. Yakasa favela here. This is the area of multi Brazilian footballers.
Wow.
Yes, most of the top players, Omufi Brazil, you know, this is where they were raised. And this area near French, that is favela. Favela in Portuguese, but in English, there's a word favela more. A shanty place, a shanty town. I say a place a dino wasting crowd, there is no plan. And a dino, most of them know a tabo, as and tabo dino. That is favela. And this favela now bring most of the top players into fray. One example here, that is Ronaldo from Brazil. And then Ronaldo, a friend of phenomenal or the phenomenon in English. He was raised in this shanty town, favela. Ronaldo, baby, I say Ronaldo, favela. Now, Ronaldo in footballing history, we still believe, say, he's the best number 9 in the RCA.
Wow.
Who be say Jose Mourinho, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Pep Guardiola, and the top coaches and the top people are more football more. They will tell you, say, the greatest player who this Brazilian player, Ronaldo. Oh, phenomenal. He was named phenomenal because he's one player out of nowhere, he will conjure magic. And Ronaldo was raised in the shanty town, favela in Brazil. Another example here, Robinho. When Robinho is of Brazil, Pele in the Sassino Case, the late Pele, or said the heir to my throne, this boy Robinho, Robson de Souza. And then Robinho, Obinya Skaka, boy, baby, you're free. Onyaska kakra pescana for phone. And now where is Robinho? And now Robinho the prison in Sao Paulo in Brazil. And Robinho, he was raised in the shanty town in favela in Brazil. And Robinho scanner for phone. Any journey more. And this almost a South American player Ginenia. And ya no go to kasa. Because sometimes na you move and you move forward. Baby I tell you omo no sika ni ho. Into no benyeska ke krebi pe na issue saba. Now, another player here, Rivaldo. Now, Rivaldo Vitor Borba, as is usually known, 1999 World Football of the Year, Rivaldo Vitor Borba. But Rivaldo Vitor Borba, you're one of those players at a point when Onya Obano, when him Okochia Befia, Diobeti Krana Edi Manu. It's why Rivaldo very well. Rivaldo, ye Obia, Onya problem be, Yarena friend records, Onya Bias and a 9 hour kakra. And yes, sir, and in nature, now a comedy when he was very young. Edianico be the crown Rivaldo. But Rivaldo was raised in the shanty town favela. But Rivaldo rising up by a World Football of the Year from the shanty town in favela in Brazil. Another example here, Alex Teixeira. What kind 2009 were Egypt? Brazil team now, Omone Ghana ball final. No, the best player for Brazil and Allan Kardec. The best player for Brazil and the captain Juliano. The best player for Brazil was Alex Teixeira. And Alex Teixeira in that said tournament, competed our own runs for us, say, and Dominica Dia. But in real tournament, Dominica Dia was the best player. And this Dominica Dia is at a world picture now. Dominica Dia is at the center. Yeah. And Alex Teixeira, no, Dominica Dia, that is the right side of Dominica Dia. And Alex Teixeira, baby, you Alex Teixeira, Duque de Kaija. And Duque de Kaija, and one say, I just saw a medra, say, who kumnipa won't dream. I just say, one sabe how. Very common because on here fita what that area that is Duque de Kaija. Okay. That was where Alex Teixeira was raised. In Kaya, Alex Teixeira when offered or by Europe or by Shakhtar Donetsk, but on your offer to Liverpool. And Sikana Nobaji will Liverpool. China decided so more money times 3 of the money. Or say, hey, maybe I'm free you into a China. Alex Teixeira. Into Alex Teixeira, when he made that move, me blame sometimes in this life I say Pesca. And into the name we are Michel Biaska. Sometimes in this life I say Pesca. Into Alex Teixeira, he neglected a chance to join Liverpool because of money. Oscar dos Santos and Boaba. When an old one, he was in his prime for Chelsea. He left Chelsea to the Chinese league because of money. And then Oscar, one of the richest Brazilian footballers. He said, I'll go back to Brazil. Now, the last example I remember on this bite, Adriano Leite Ribeiro. So okay, Adriano.
Yeah.
Adriano ni problem onya nyina ene ya se waton someone 10 times enya because when na mama owo no at a point ne mama fi say ne papa no ye oni sika I say oye hie ni dodo into no oja o papa no ho. So what he did was that he was only raised by the father. Ne papa nko no hwe no. He was raised by a single father. Single parenthood. And now that's the standard that you raise Adriano. So when Adriano called Inter Milan, at a point he was in the dressing room. Now Javier Zanetti Bakasha said, Adriano, wouldn't call Eba. Now Adriano said, yes, I'm lazy. I said, Charlie, yes, overpay from more. Says Zanetti Nimua, nke wana that moment, you know, nke wan kasa asem na nche Adriano. Or kasa asem na nche Adriano. At a point, Adriano jina pitch no so krana wabu. At a point, Adriano ojina pitch no so ana wabu. You can't blame Adriano. Adriano was very talented, but you can't blame him because ohunse ne maami jan who at the early age because ne papa niska. Nti ne papa nkwa no hwe no. Na say the pictures were breba monte so at the street ebo. Na man for blaming Adriano. He was the best player at the 2005 Confederations Cup in Germany. This is the player we are talking about here. Adriano Leite Ribeiro.
Okay.
He was born and raised in the favela, the shanty town in Brazil. Into South American footballers, you know, so won't conform more by Europa. And you know why very careful. You know what? It's either say obey too gentle and also go haywire. Those who are too gentle, no, they were raised by rich families. One year kaka.
Okay.
Kaka ne papa ne mom is ne mother a nurse. Ne the father also I think was a businessman.
Okay.
Into no na fear into the kaka there. So I say to trust someone when DB pay. But players are all mudin no. Almost all of them saw it. I'm not so but then we are no more free. Into no we have Bruno Guimarães. Menya a lot of respect amano. He say clubs will bring April. Arsenal are in the picture. Arsenal believe say they want him to omunya no problem beton party and I say you're your friend. No more free up space in the middle of the park. Eddie Amano. Now Liverpool Football Club. Just pick one.
Okay.
Liverpool
Sir Uba Becheska.
Maybe Cheska. Anyway, I think there were a lot of time.
Okay.
So I'm for Liverpool.
Now, the Uba Becheska.
Yeah, Becheska.
Betway.
Yeah.
I say, Obet na what channel. Or no, the Biopeseska Bobutum. Enti, what a bet. And that team be a year rough. Oh. Sir bet na sir team no, you need free bet in him. Sir Martino, you free bet in the same bet no. And you Betway bet saver. It's Betway the every woman in Benes can move. What I say, it is a Martin ya be sell bet now. Oko Betway up and also a bet saver no. And then say we use our Martino. Now for us to bet. Now what to make this come bray. And the good bottom come up. T wadaroba and na course no eba. Ti mi patro ya let wo Facebook ko so Sompa 93.1 FM TV de so ye Sompa TV risk can di ko na nya ana fe Sompa TV on the YouTube mi patro ko ha na wa subscribe na do message na aba and ye ba be disika Philip income samye this guy
Betway also get
way more
Betway
get way
more schedule Brass, I wouldn't need scar forget.
Okay.
And this time, no, so we need scar forget.
Yeah,
now guess what? There are two quotes,
okay.
There are two quotes. Now first quote no, 18 C1
C1
A9 TNA pa 18 C1 A9. That is the first quote.
Okay.
Now the second quote.
But your MC above fan to so my why? What to us so you quitting?
Okay.
18 C1 A9.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the first code.
Okay.
18 C1
89.
Sorry, A9. It's maybe repeating for the last time.
Okay.
18 C1 A9. That is the first code.
Okay.
Now the second code. Second code near 18 C1 D AAO.
AAO.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the second code.
You.
That is how it is.
Where they said no explanation.
So this is the second code.
Okay.
18C1DAA0.
Okay.
That is the second code. So first code 18C1 C1A9. 18C1C1A9. That is the first code. In Timesre, say more share screens all over from Takrade and all over Ghana. No, these are the codes.
Okay.
And this is the way Ubenyeska. And this is bet way.
But that's it.
Get
way more. But that's it. Philip the Attorney can I Jenim Giovanni or say king of name pronunciation. I hope you did strong French in school. Okay, Rupin Cam or say hey. Okay, then after inform for say Philip will kill me with this pronunciation or hey, more fire boss. Okay, inform for Douglas message or dear Banono. Kojo Obinim Edu Samuel or say some passports. Ghanaian youth are tired a lot. Please, we need more booking calls. Otherwise, you can add me to your WhatsApp group to or say for us to get more us. I am Tuga Asimfosu. Okay, Tuga I say for your message. Sani Abdul Kadil or say good morning, little king of all kings. You guys are best forever. Nyankopon Shao pa Joseph J. Usu Casimiro was a say Prince. Chelsea has turned to Teton Club now, so please don't be surprised about their policy. Okay, yeah, that's it. I want the set message, about the messages the door so pom Owen messages so had the mention of a kakra so from. But in the meantime, young Korean some confess cabio some pono everyone mini biana sikan nemu everyone mini biana sikan nemu when you would dale short code way a star 4 star now the says at us now the hash as a piece no miasua lucky boss kwa bebre no choose your pair 5 Ghana pair the word discover pray mega cash lucky boss everyone will be honest can the move boss now what to say bibi aboko there if free last week people sabre why a do mega cash we are heavy boss yet you
said if you had to be some party for ni or marshal for and mega cash lucky boss with the kasi so you didn't cheer ebe magana my baby obi be a share you didn't cheer ever come as my baby if the kasi could do be a mega cash lucky box mega cash lucky box said the bia meka no de bia no nipa foforo e wo hono mu a wote sompanka enti no medi nka ahase na de wonte mega cash ho asem no na afi wo mo so ate ho asem na ekoyie no nso no yaka wo ho asem na de tie nie se na ye first time a wote mega cash lucky box dwumadie na nyanto wase e fa phone no na tie me wa wote kan no musisi ye no wa so tv no enyu video ni fo tie sisi ye tie fa phone no ne bo star 426 star 6 hash star 426 star 6 hash wa bo code na wie no wo de emia so send it wo send it a wo be hu se afidie no be nwan no e di 6 lucky boxes bi aba be bu phone no so
okay
6 lucky box into box 1 2 3 4 5 6 abebu phone no sisi tie ya me no ka se ye
options bako 6
e na aba afei me no de bia me se me yetri me nyedua enti me de me choose box 1 no
de bia
1 me de 1 kwa na de bia me bo efi se soro honom no na ye ase honom ya net ade nsemba enti me choose number 1 no u choose box 1 no pe wo be biem no so no wo be hu se ye wo 5 cities 10 cities 20 cities 50 cities 100 cities plus they were what they betimi afa choose amount na afasa wo bo no se see u choose no ye adwuma wo mobile money networks it means say wo network no say nya registered mobile money a wo bo ebeba but sika bi en ho no ebeti unya kwanya enni sa adwuma die we bi sika no ni bi enti e say unya telecel airtel tigo anase mtn mobile money e wo sa network na u use no afei wa choose amount no wo network provider no e de mobile money prompt no beba afei bo pin code ni shem na woni mani ka se be wom we ye pay kin kran
so we would ya
peking cry na fe na wo twen kwasi ada nwumre memenda say na fie nwumre da bi won twen
anti we no obo wie na so we dia peking result number not cash in receive
peking cry me say brofo a ede I love you and the cash in
receive
wow be any hono me say e wi asema futuo be any hono we chese kakra ko show ho so wo fa che wotena se no otu fu na danum wi yese obi no kai sore kwa o be sa kwa ko no wi se kwa
futuo hu bi antachi
as on say the simplicity no ti de hia na se kakra e na mega cash lucky box yese kakra no de no se fa phone 5 cedis pe crane
ana offer for no mu front won so mo pe futuo pa offer for no mo front to mama
kasa tenten sa so on say the 70 no we see the mega cash say crane o phone sound no de wote ana bibia here no e crane no nyina ne so be fa phone no about star 426*6# na wa follow prompt na fe ani kasa me wo ni say na no no bibisa me say otwa bi ani otwa bi wani na say wo twa na wonni no ohun say efre bibia na point e ba de obebo bia no amount bia bebo bia wo specific yes.
The old chakras where we also build point.
Oh, build point. No, that point. No, so na. Ma wakwa go disika kesi na. Ma revise sika that. Say you made you say 5 billion 500,000 Ghana cedis. Any ye dia ta ho, ye dia si ho, ye dia pem ho, ye dia gira ho brand it say Goliath.
Pam.
Mega engine a friend of mega cash lucky box. And ye box so ya pile sika no. Pem. Ni gira ho no na ehwe. 5 billion. Hey. 500,000 Ghana cedis. But say,
5 billion.
Now, dear, what do you mean? Why hit a say you have a house and one phrase? I
buy what about the deeper.
But say, some of the 9 I'm you are one. Not just in Cow, this kind of not just my hustle. Now, say, Easter, yeah, baby. Mega cash lucky box. You would make the baby, I deba.
Okay.
Said you,
Easter, we are.
Easter, yeah.
Okay.
Next month, I said, yeah. Said, yeah, no Christmas, no. Easter, you so, yeah, dear, Chadia Cassia, Basse. Obi biara a wode ne ho hye mega cash ya wonni mpa wo point na ekọ wanimu no wo stand the chance say sika ya de beto so wo no ye di sika bi beba bembe se mebodi on say obodi o ho say obi aba ba yere wo ase ho no so say dey say city sika twitwire die sika esesa hyebere sika e ma abrabo mu ye mere ye de ba saa wo ni kro na obedie no ye de ama wo say fa kobobra mesro emfa nko wale anza fa kobobra say this be as obi ahu anu ahu say ye mega cash lucky box ena wudi wutwa he na unya asasika no entimi nua a wutie ye baabi biara a wutie ye ena no pay efri sompa kasa fidie kase yesu yese fa ho hye mega cars dwumadie num abusua kase ye free say sesa hyebre na no papa bi hia me wo so wodanya ne ya homache wo nidi obedie o twen ne phone na no bo star 426*6# wo bo code na akunkran asu
cash receive
San wonim say eye draw to say the American am say no dabi anajo awia ahomache anopa che say wo hye baabi mpono wo hu baabi abia che wo wasore dem ho no na asofo se fatai te bra na tomu a 100 Ghana ne ba no yi 10 Ghana ko sofo wo beje 200 cedis ba no yi mu 20 Ghana sofo wo beje ai se sika na asore dem ho no na nyame nso se de beba bia no 10% tie tomu na de 10% na kwa akoma sofo so wo se de sitie no na nyame gusu uhira wo na de se obiebie promo office so wadi no kre enti sa wo ho bo mega cash dwumadie na nyankopon kra pe wasam every say wudie no na wuyi amanyame na nyame nso tretre wa hye so wo se de asem ni sitie no enti yesre se obia fa no ho hye mega cash lucky boss dwumadie kese ya aba se ba be sesa abrabo enkwara ni school fees no ye na ye ni adwuma ye no ye die wo so ye nyina ne se wo pe 5 Ghana cedis pe na de ato phone so na wasi cross mega cash lucky box se na de wo se me lucky shine kwa no akwa akogina asore dan na wudidie no so okọ Pentecost woman akwa akodo ho atwiri no what tell ya sorry no say this say so fa bibi enemies say this we are be wini to do ho tell ya na say what the phone so ato we be a puppet no so na wo boko odiro de
now do what you aso dan kakra
and one why
all start say we kofi
why ye and me say why ye say twum and one no enti obi anfa no ho hye mega cash dwumadie no de hia no so bebo star 426*6# star 426*6# *6#. Wunya boy na no follow. Na de any can say enya wo phone kra na o use ya. Eno an say wo laptop no, wo iPad no. O pesa wo log in on to, no as wo log in on to www.megacashluckybox.com. Said ye no phone no so na www.megacashluckybox.com. Said ye no phone no so na sa pepepe. Any iPad and laptop no so. Someone said that say na obi wo no wa wo twa no woni a anaso wa die wonya message na bia wo hunu say eno so woni pakro no so wo team wabo *426*10#. *426*10#. Ebema wo last 3 games ya wabo wo status say you win or say you lose o e de bema.
Okay.
Na de wo say cash and receive no de enkam.
Enti instant resource ne buy na cash receive na to aso kei na messages ne ba
me see kei
wenya kona bra jira soje
u jira hono mo na afa wo fra adwo amansa ka kire say wenya 5 billion of phone so no ohun hia sa wo be ka kire say I love you 5 billion kasa no mom na be na baby I love you baby ohun na say wo cash and receive no ne ohun
sabinya mi hu boy bia onya ska ne ma me ka kire say I love you ne ma me ka kire say agosi I love you say skanaba ti ye be dada na ya kudi
asem ne nyina no etu obi afa no ho hye mega cash lucky boss dwumadie kase no na wa bra bo nye te se de atie bi
me da se pa yes mega cash lucky boss and ya to mo kano we de short code no da TV no so no baby a wonam bia wo diska wo de wo hye baby so kra na wo de just dial *426*6#. Ubo say umia so pe na options na yaba no amias no twa 5 Ghana pe over 5 billion old Ghana cedis o jegu bottom kama na bipia som yetuma konkan ye da ye hunu ye beto adwumate so lucrative nana CK or say bonfire yes ye da say Vida Oforiwa or say bonfire ye da say na fe nifty Rosna Static the story was say we are enjoying the show live from Jaka Manso. More booking calls. Okay, Static the story. Yada se party. Yada when you to us. So this is full time live with the Golden Super Megatal 93.1 Sompa TV. And you full time. Your best is your bar. You to us. And some of your day bano. If you bano, I know she rough. Check a clear bansi.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. BetSaver. Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. BetSaver. Win, even if your bet misses.
If I shop, I'm not sure you're bad.
Brad, and not so good.
What are you going to say about Queen Wayne and say?
Brad, said your time about Misha, as your Jimmy fear for any idea about ever so.
Really, do this offering now.
Brad, and because I made the time about Misha Wadansia, we are singing now about Timinka. And to some malaria, where do any time about Misha?
I know go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. What do any time about Misha? A drink and your map or bar waffle through. The one map for down for any aquada when you feed to me, and some of the time about Mr. Draven. She said, walk to hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever be than Ziba, a woman, ever trap. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do a name. FDA AG a judging crotway at home.
I'm a second Kabi had a job to narrow who's a woman said. I'm a fracket to 1 year, 2 years after Dava. It's the African Spider-Man, I'm a fracket to him when any power here. Then the bill costs one to come when you go ready, won't be. say go abofra but preocupe ne hu African Jack what ba be say go abofra na we secret kura no anything Imboost herbal mixture and only me secret
na dia na ye
na me yetua na ma keka e wo fom ana police me di one dance tell me say menye na me nso nhwe na me so he no a booster immune system ama say me train na me ntebe me timi di kama ama wo keka wo dum so ekoso
me kura so me ta yale ama mai latitude me nya baako
enye je ne koso ho hey Spider-Man what are you
ho fa me kura chen
Ubenya Imboost herbal mixture and pharmacy and also herbal shops. A pin for any kola umundi if you do me no enom. FDA adjugade nkatwe atu.
If you want better future, join Ghana Grows, cause our grit be the future. Join Ghana Grows, just be one for the culture. Join Ghana Grows, cause say you my day for Ghana. Join Ghana Grows, Ghana Grows.
Kuyayomu, Pequaya, Ubefaso Yajuma, Anna, Atia Jumapua, Faso Waso, Ewokia Jumam, any 80 vetimu and the ya. Swanamone, fastest and wo, Wabusia, and a Wumpatamo Asitinemu, Bostar 718*50 hash, not the Kaho says, ya. Ghana Grows, Hop Day, Ghana Grows Jumedie, Mastercard Foundation, Miss Springboard Roadshow Foundation, Limehouse, Niwa Buafone Debro.
Mamenche time HH herbal Mr. Bina unumi and ya wat dropa a ya draw say mani peduan kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare en twen yare ansan wakwakoto fire wadro na nomno abribia Kanoga Company Limited what the time TIME ebedwaso wonno a na the time HH herbal mixture edia bedwaso akora wonyanya mfirihia dumienu anum bi wo pemfo ane oba wo makora nufo enso anum bi time HH herbal mixture wubenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so pedudo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH herbal mixture yedro say FDA agye adwadie nkratoe atum.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3 variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Wild. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
Yadabasa life for Sompa 93.1 FM. Yada hoka krebi ye 20 so Diamamo live on your golden super mega 93.1 on the TV Sompa TV and on the YouTube Sompa TV. Now I subscribe now to message number straight away. Yaba kona for your kwakutin komo former Kumasa Sante Koroko captain, former Kumasa Sante Koroko goalkeeper Lagata. Yes, that's a good talk. We or some Bob Diano on one case I introduce to what I say. When you be a when you ewo Kumasiana Fegana, be anything what I say. Young could have any Dallat. Ibrahim, and couldn't come out Dallat. What to say? Lagata. Hello, Dallat Ibrahim. Dallat. Hello. Okay. Dallat ahoma to Toma. Yebetin komo say wodiri juma wo Ethiopia wo sia kaidema Ethiopian coffee ti enche yebenya no ahoma no so na fe ne din komo. Hello Dallat. Okay. Hello, Dallard. Okay. Technicians ne bɛboa na yɛtumi atoa so edi nkɔmmɔ na bibia so ɛtumi akɔnkae. Hello, Dallard. Okay. Cinco Mohamed Sasena afei yɛtumi atoa dwumadi no so na kakrakra ne yɛtumi akɔ anim ɛnkyɛ bɛnya Dallard ɛwɔ ahoma no so na afei yɛtumi di nkɔmmɔ cloud internet mepatwɔ wɔdɔrɔba sɛ wopɛ company a wobɛtumi ama wo internet a yɛ quality paa ama mepatwɔ wo internet na ɛtumi ngyina so na wo company na ɛtumi afanso yie a wodeɛ ne cloud internet kɔmu hɔ na wɔn bɛ install wo internet no so ɛma wo ɛba no wi-fi and hotspot deployment a mo na yɛ the best afei mo install CCTV cameras and afei IPVT installations a wodoɔ nyinaa mo yɛ ɛno yɛ cloud internet what aseɛ department bi a pɛ sɛ wɔde internet kɔ biara no wode yɛ consult wɔn na wɔn bɛhwɛ na wɔn atumi abɛdi ho adwuma so de ama top high ɛna wɔn wɔ ɔho aborɔsan na kumawuma rural bank wɔ mo top high no ɛne love fm aborɔsan de de nhwɛni mu no hɔ ɛna wɔbɛwɔ cloud internet ɛne wɔn ni nkɔmɔ 0244 601 933 0244 601 933 ahoma obetuma frɛ cloud internet Dallard Ibrahim ɛwɔ ahoma no so Dallard good morning. Hello Dallard. Hello Dallard. Oh Dallard nti yɛnka nti me patron bɛhwɛ no ma yɛ ho adwuma na yɛtumi atoa so Orlando Blanson atrase nti ɔne fistem no ɛde bɛbrɛ whilst a yɛhwɛ anim sɛ Dallard Ibrahim ahoma no nso bɛtumi atom no na yɛtumi ne no ɛde nkɔmmɔ yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛsɛ nya Dallard a Lagata. Hello okay Ejekum Blanson Orlando sɛ bibi abɔkɔ deɛ
bibi ahye
to aso deɛ kɔ
well latest yɛma obia kɔ ababiem ɛmfambra Sompa 93.1 and afei nso Sompa TV so ɛnɛ anɔpɛ yɛatena se ɛfisɛm no ɛna yɛde som yɛne yɛtiefo nyinaa ɛnɛ anɔpɛ na yɛbɛhyɛ nsɛm no ase ɛde afiri ɛyɛ sports and recreation minister honorable ɛyɛ Kofi Adams a ɔno ɛyɛ buem constituency ɔno ɛna egyina ɔmanam no enti no yɛbɛhyɛ n'afɛn so yɛyi honorable nsɛm na ɔde ato dwa afa boxing ɛna afɛn so how a yɛbɛtumi develop yɛ talent no na bibia ɛtumi ayɛ kama na honorable chairman Paris 2024 a Ghana yɛntumi amfa boxer bia anko represent Ghana ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Paris no Olympic Games no ɛha Ghana yɛ panti yɛbɛhwɛ ne atoto no mai honorable yɛntie no.
Our inability to send a single boxer to the Paris 2024 Olympic Games should not just be seen as disappointments, but as a signal that our development system needs urgent attention. In boxing, a sport that brought us our first Olympic medal in 1960, we are now struggling to qualify for major tournaments. In football, we have not lifted the AFCON trophy since 1982, a 43-year drought that does not reflect our football potential. Beyond this, our performances at global athletics competition and the Commonwealth Games continue to decline, while other African nations are making strategic progress. This is not a lack of talent. It is a lack of structured investment, proper governance, and sustainable funding.
Eno a sports minister ana Edison Semino enso etimi atujano na latest on say ye story efa budget no ebra eye finance minister ewramu e wo mrahye or they call to just say a betting tax no away eno nsem ebe dejano and na honorable Dr. Muhammad Amin or a former finance minister and odi to just say finance minister ensa atoforcing on time rebium no mechechem ye san say ye wo lotteries and ye wo betting tax and no dey no ka lotteries in so betting tax yentie no.
In another vein, you could interpret it to mean that betting is a subset of lotteries. And that is what the law says. Because the law defines betting from other forms of lottery. The law provides definition for betting and then also lotteries, which encompasses betting, games of chance, lotto, etc., etc. And so, if you want to abolish betting tax, you have to be very clear about that, because you cannot use betting tax to generalize for tax on the other games of chances. So this was my confusion.
A former finance minister, Dr. Mohammed Amin, also a Karaga Mrashebedwani and a Sansemno Tuja Echema, and some now a finance minister at Forsen, Ebekayano, one shedder and Chiremi into one Sam Mechirim, Nagana for who said, Sa or Becatcher Ghana for say, betting tax in Bienno, no or Peso Chester lottery Sidiano. Lotto no more mucha lotto tax in the and ya they say abai dada no and so edis kebia edi film no dinchemo and so ebano na yanko the Black Stars of Ghana na yeni enkomo and so enfem free ho. Yes, the Black Stars of Ghana mame squad no otuado squad no enya ababe toja. Yes, entino squad no ewoso no and edaso no. Yes, Lawrence Atizigi a goalkeeper wa make squad no and so and a Jojo Walacott and so can be Sansona a branch your friend Benjamin Asari a goalkeeper
House of Folk.
Yes,
Benjamin Asari.
Yeah, 3 local players and a coach at inside from goalkeeper Benjamin Asari and so I make squad no and so Hormo Sansona defenders no Ubenya a branch
Gideon Mensah.
Yes, Gideon Mensah Sansona
Ebenezer Anan.
Ebenezer Anan and so a defender. Afenso Muhammad Salisu and so enya squad nimwarura Jeron Opoku, Alexander Juku, ayana Jonas Ejete, Razak Simpson, Nations FC. Ononso a local player wa squad nimo and so and a Kingsley Schindler ononso eka squad nimi. Kamal Dean Mamudu ononso si akan edema mediama ewo Ghana Premier League no ono so area squad midfielders no watonensa area friend Thomas Tay Pate, Elisha Owusu, Abu Francis and Afenso Kudus Mohammed and Ernest Nyama Raymond so midfielders no attackers no Anton Semenyo, Kamal Dean Sulemana and Afenso Jordan Ayu, Jeffrey Jerry Friye and Afenso Inyaki Williams and a Christopher Bonsu Ba na omo any players are coach Otuado aton inside from said double header against Chad and a Madagascar and so World Cup qualifiers him no omo mebuana Ghana say be ya ye say ye betimi anya qualification no e betimi and so abem kama ho na team we are offering no Jordan Ayu and a be captain for Black Stars against Chad and Madagascar game no Thomas Tepate as much as say we are returning to the team no enya they say or no and a be captain na mame Blaster team program outline no na yes and no and that will screen so come up yes until Monday 17th March training ebekoso Accra Sports Stadium 5 p.m. and our training because so open to the public and you know who are encouraging in Patema Monday remove Accra Sports to the Blasters for and so show mu training I say Tuesday and also training Ebekoso 5:30 p.m. and also Obia or Ghana Nibian and some for nyina ebetimi akwa heavy and so and I think so Wednesday training no open to the public and also 5 p.m. Thursday they say pre-match and so ebekoso pre-match conference you know ebekoso na 4:50 p.m. First pre-match you know and so ebetimi akoso no Blasters there no omuwia na training no and so ashase 5 p.m. First 15 minutes said they be omoya no ombebie eyama ensemtwofo nko a tienie na wanko any asoja for any police for ankonya asem we a supporter Thursday training na Blaster be no untimi nko hebi and some for first 15 minutes omo de mama omo hwewia omo so ombeyi omo apie na Friday game no and so etimi abaso ewo Accra Sports Stadium na players we nyina ye players a omo plenty coach Otuado enso entimi anto omunsa nensan fan from ontini mami injured players no enyesa obi beka say ye den na players we enso entimi make it to the squad no Alidu Sedu abrante Torik Lamte wepra Brandon Thomas Asante wepra Abdul Mumin wepra Joseph Aidu wepra Abdul Manaf Nuruddin wepra Abdul Fatau Ishahaku wepra Baba Idrus wepra Ibrahim Suleiman wepra ena Daniel Kofichre ono nso wepra Majid Ashimeru wepra ena Joseph Pinto enti 16 players omo nyina epra enuntina squad no omo nso entimi enwram no we enso eye said etie enso ewo Black Stars or na Fatau Ishahaku eden sem kakra eja Ghana for although say game we no ontimi mobobi wakan sem kakra yentie Ishahaku Fatau.
This is Ishahaku of the Fatau from the Black Stars team. I just want to say we have World Cup qualifiers coming, and I just want to say we still need your support, and we are ready to fight for the nation as always, and we still need your support to get the victory, and we hope to see you all in the stadium.
Fatau Ishahaku and it is answer to just say Ghana for nyina efiada munrem Accra Sports Stadium na monko support na latest goalkeeper edema former goalkeeper ma Black Stars 2022 Cup Qatar na menene bode mu ho pa ogina ho man so dan lad enteni ni wiem ra na meta so yes
Lagata ja ho man so
yes
Dalad
Big boss.
Now what to say?
Hey,
Lagata. Said you know Tiana Hotes, Yana Hoya say.
Oh, we say, Aja, no, you did start in Tinaja. I have a manage because dear Obana is will be straight. It puts smiles on people's face. So normally, I manage it.
Now, me, Mako Ethiopia kakra. Na Udru Ethiopia no, I was thinking now about how I will be to copy with their weather. Now we be to settle that with Ethiopia. Ethiopia weather not to say compared to Ghana.
Oh, okay. Main fan say the Ethiopia ne Ghana weather no difference kakra in the womb. Make I say by in August me dik and by awo oba capital town where they are awo hopa intino. Me buy for the first 2-3 weeks, you know, me struggle kakra, but me ban them because me join it for pre-season. Into my adaptation, you know, me enyan into a boa me kakra. Into the difference Ghana ne hano, and Ethiopia no they have say the Ghana watermali, maybe a Kumasi na cry different weather no. Sana hasote o baby or a hot zone na kono kwa ya hoeshi kakra. It's Dredawa, where we be a hot kakra, and the Ghana weather no normal kakra. So, Nina, I think that with your weather, no challenge is nature and you be brainy. Messaba, Timba adaptee, and your money is so simple, mammy.
Okay, now, with team Ethiopia coffee, no more Besuahi, Ethiopia.
Yeah, you be or capital town or Addis Ababa.
Now, since I will call Ethiopian coffee, no. Since I will move call Ethiopia, Kosi Academy Ethiopian coffee no. O performance net to saying now since we never saying.
Oh, honestly, so good. Yeah, that's it. That be my Otunfonya because say we move to different lake, you know, and so easy, but nyamene yempaying for more hard Roma and the coaching staffs, you know. I want to make idea me. I must say everything is going on well. So far, 20 games nearby, and Matima Managenia 12 clean sheets for the club, and now third on the league log. Maybe any first in the crown is only 8 points different. So okay. I think so far so good. It's not bad. BBI Kui.
I'm for say Ghana League was super great Ethiopia. You know what is the idea? Beka. Comparing Ethiopia League to Ghana League, no?
Oh yeah, me buy it. Me share them who nisa because last me find say 3 seasons back players be no more Ghana Premier League in me buy, you know. There are a lot of players and their experience. The likes of Ishmael Ganiu is in Ethiopian league. Even your most experienced player Saban Lai, former of Hasofuk of Gusubol League in Muaha, Edwin Tufo Frimpong, also Bokotoko. He's here. We have a lot. Last 2 seasons, Idris Anoye, overall goalkeeper of Ghana, now is in Ethiopia. So, in terms of experience, now the league now airborne experience no Edos, and now very players or more. Even Ethiopian players no more, which means people are more matured. Bobo now, which means there is a lot of ball possession and almost so this is their system. Bobo on fine. And the Ghana league, you know, me shada who even though you cry there, no, me who say experienced players be cry Ghana. Yeah.
Yo, na Lagata, what share Ethiopian league, you know, football, no. O market you are something to say compared to Ghana. Ghana chaka cha omwana Ethiopia mujipa na hono minimum cry you saying.
Yeah, honestly, me can't be brain from, but the minimum what say for foreign players the minimum wage one more than $2,000. And big your players were also more than $5,000. So I don't know by now or Ghana say because me kasa me kotoko no na kotoko so ni utia less maybe $2,000 and $1,500. So I don't know about recently the but pay Ethiopia there minimum wage for foreign players and minimum me now from Wahana Idinkomono they receive more than $2,000 a month and I be most of Jebro 5,000 yeah.
Now Ethiopians na kasa local based Ethiopians no omu minimum you say local based Ethiopians no omu minimum you saying
well I don't actually say contract moves and send they won't be them busa obi the salary but the minimum say even some of the Ethiopian players in the crown they be receiving salary more than foreign players no the minimum no we will say across Ghana no we have some big clubs or more they pay more any whole clubs more like me fan say medium clubs or more Omukra make us their minimum wage are $2,000 anyway. So that big teams, a lot of them pay some of the even local players. Into one local player, I be on Shada and Jekesino because every team be under 20. So normally every season be almost be promoted be 5 players and when I think so Omukra so normal players be moje $500 and stuff a month. Under 20 players yeah.
Okay. Hey. Na Lagata, no football no abani sa wo mu pa o abani na twa ka no say clubs na nkasa na woska
per the minimum media I think say the FA also the FA government not sponsor the clubs because you be start season omo financial reports was some requirements be was a club be an ultimate edu because per omo I think the previous years some of the clubs omo per player omo sheda like omo hipiska like omo timi buska kese afi within some few months obo no much players ni kan ti from last season if you know the quite go say they will never allow club be say like there is some sky catch what say team bianya for the season and to say unya dia that means you can pay your players to the end of the season and me who say there is a government if in amaka bomna like omoma teams ni suska and omo because players how are your boy league different from Ghana we don't play home and away and ko bi fie nyina say bia Kumasi igina ebesi Kumasi na yɛn na yɛbɔ step abayara ebia from match day week 1 to week 6 yɛn na yɛbɔ ba Kumasi nti no all the teams no yɛn na obi ebesi wɔ Kumasi na obi eda hotel nti we beda hotel throughout the season nti wo hotel saa nti imagine say the hotel cost obedidi anopa awie anwumbre no nka salary ho and some bonuses so I'm really sure say the AFA and then they are bad they may pay them Martin and most of boa clubs with some financial we are or players no
lagata maybe I do there as a Obama Ghana there na cho I have retire Ethiopia who has a holiday.
Oh, that be and this I say it's all by plan and you know as a player and you have a management team and we say say in case we are offer free Ghana balance and as a buffy now offer at the me who say boy development in a boy a career now why not so and yes a beca a Jumani maybe a heavy boy career no
yeah make Kenya so baby America ko say be akotoko sabra.
Okay, Asante they saw winning Mafuma and America crown am the beba because Asante Kotoko there. The Asante Kotoko Ayama no is I can't explain because Kotoko Nama than lad, me my than lad. All my career near Kotoko because Kotoko na a mommy platform na me do under 17 under 20 everywhere. So Kotoko turning stuff frame and I say bia or the offer bar. There might be a consideration for Kotoko at itself as a club because of Niema Amaya Amame compared to maybe different clubs. Yeah, so why not say Bana you never a development, never work career and we are the door is always open for Asante Kotoko 100%.
Yeah, we share Ethiopia bona a ton of Yano Africa Kotokwana.
But I say a day.
So we share Ethiopia born in this year. Supporters no AC a budget class no move follow ball na eto de bia no Africa to kwana
pa because my club ni say am wo ha no dia omo similar to Kotoko a big team Ethiopia and we have the fan base say the Kotoko si wona so sometimes a game previously in St. George I arrive at Kotoko ne house Ghana we played in the fans of Mobile Stadium no na my face is the same as me work Ghana now Kotoko like only Kotoko ne has share the war me boje so now you know the fans no na omo to I am anyway no the only thing they say on take us an intino yeah my fans cry na ntimi nya o de bebre because ba Kumasi ne de ye beka twi na ma what as ye won say like bibi e koso come so even though ye fifie because Kotoko there mobia beka team bia ni wa mu e de chen Kotoko e wo bia si we money so e to da na ma fe pa
na o nyina wo follow Kotoko.
Oh yes, me follow Kotoko starting season ni bibia anytime bia because me work Kotoko me follow Kotoko page me on YouTube, Facebook and everywhere so bibia ekobia na we have some players of what team ni mo always bia me ye bon komo especially timer na ne man ko yi no sometimes I call them try to encourage them yeah they meet me the last season crisis aye kom no they advise you on because that's how the club is. Me, I've been in the club for a lot of years. I know how is it. So I thought I also can cry a bit. My show moon crying now. I'm more cost about my dear club no because they have to know. They be America say we are also year a lot of opportunities amount. If you want to cry now, near my Obinya Kotoko no, you can like and I'm making my I'm a clear evidence of that. Maybe I near my Kotoko no be so I use that to just motivate them. Say they because every shape Bafo was my mate in the national team under 20. Inti all by we come more many Frederick Kasa and always be motivated, you know. So many I follow them a lot. Yeah.
Okay. The lad, where they midway chemu baby Kotoko baby a man for see pressure back over a goalkeeper inside. How does it feel to be a goalkeeper for Kumasi Asante Kotoko?
Yeah, it's a huge tax. It's a huge tax because you know, every big team, it demands a lot of hard work and a lot of demands. And goalkeeping position, they are very important in every team because who needs stable goalkeeping department that team struggle. And in which I know say from years back in Kotoko and Shadan struggle in terms of goalkeeping, even though fine sometimes it's part of the game. Say better mistakes can occur, but for me, I know your department even pressure or but all the goalkeepers are by recently years and then now no. I think we deal with the pressure. Emma Bibiaku, you go ahead, Frederick Asari say you start here now. I think say he was like supporters, they complaining, I think so already last 2 games will keep it 2 clean sheet. That tells you how the great person he is. Kamara too is doing well. Or starting, some mistakes, or adapting, and he was doing good.
Yeah.
Well, I know with the goalkeeper trainers, no, they are capable. Always they try to prompt the mistakes, and then I'm working on us. So I know say pressure but me who say and shada huge. So they have solved it, and we are hoping say we continue that clean sheet number more. Yeah.
Ebusafo wo share Sompa TV na wutie ewo Sompa FM 93.1 FM anase oko Facebook no so Sompa 93.1 FM or Facebook no so now wo YouTube no so a yani Kumasi Asante Kotoko former captain former goalkeeper Ediba Kumasi Asante Kotoko Danlad Ibrahim aka Lagata and 18 komodo me patro say or Ethiopia I will see Akadema Ethiopia Coffee SC. Yes, some good talk. Says this is a Juma one popa keeping 12 clean sheets. Ethiopia no, and yes, some good talk. Dalad say Obiti says we said Dalad they keep it 12 clean sheets this season. Ethiopian League anymore. Now yeah, Blasters call up. Now Dalad and Kahua. Do you feel disappointed?
Never. No, I don't because I've been in the national team and I know. The criteria are like a call up, so I'm like and I say I'm not disappointed, and the players and I say if I goalkeepers I have friend, I think say they deserve it. Benjamin is also in the Ghana League, I think more than 12 clean sheets, and he deserves it. And I think he is our number one. Walcott is part of the team since last 2 to 3 years, so I think they deserve it. And as a Muslim, I believe in time. So, meaning say this is not my time. Always I pray, say, always be I will be part of everything, and it has to be at the right time. I'm not disappointed. I'm still working hard. And I know my plans. As football, we play with plans. So I'm capable, and I think say from from this season to next 2-3 seasons, I know say maybe I make me honor and I say plan now. I know I can. I will be sure. I will surely be back to the Black Stars. So and I'm not disappointed, and I'm proud of the players that they have been selected as well. Yeah.
Okay. Dalad, me say oh you might be to deal with Ethiopia, but before say me jawo amawa kono. Then I be catch Ghana for about Blasters. Now no Yentiman qualify for AFCON, and we are gathering for the World Cup qualifiers. What message you have for Ghanaians about the national team?
Yeah, the medical and that's any Shirana. Because of the Ghana and Libya, because no matter the difficult times our Black Stars school, it's Ghanaians now that supported Black Stars. So the meeting say, "Baby, I was is a qualification. Today is the time we will need their support. We will need their prayers because I'm really sure. Say if say I'm Ghana to me qualify for World Cup, benefit the great this money benefits needed. So this is the time we'll be within the support our national team because says these 2 games it's me winning all these 2 games qualification I room one sa and at the said the Magana Funina and say a match day no a Friday coming week and I send the week the best Ghana and so no I supported the Black Star because your numbers send it to me Ginger Boys Namama give them all and I know say inshallah a chiabusme a woman Yankupon be in Masabema in Kunindia Ghana for dia the best show among support Ghana Premier League in so and my not be and Queen.
Oh, Dalad, can me Jam walk but someone in Pole them the zone in the power.
Minim the power.
Now, what is a Pole Aquarenim Kawo in Swatramano? How did you feel?
Challenge sad and I'm missing kind of a who is in there. Like it's like I don't believe say on Kati as a form, but sometimes that is how Yankupon was sharing here, man. Even though how I brand fast with film, it's not accepted, but Yankupon game, I did be a bit true, yeah, I mean, she say Yankupon in power.
Alayakau
be a befaso. And here, they make me out and say, Mima, Yako, any shedding. In himself, and easy, and in himself, fully so. What make it Obi or supporter Biano, fully make some standard Biatu was a say, what support it like me, that's all dedicated time. Am I gonna Premier League? You Obi like a recognize you. So, Empire, Nipa would be Empire, yeah. The best saying I may say, I may find a crime see now, won't be having quite management, probably was a situation. Nankopon. On fa ho reward man na boni bi oye wa asase resusu Yankopon on hwe kwan of us bi no fa na fum so emfa nche and you say police force go so ya abajuma and you say at the end of the day no nipa o bi sa wu no na me eso beboa na yetimi yensa akasa nipa no nti ye be ka tenya abusia de be mo hyede na ma asante kotoko family ni aso hyede
yo Dalad ye da sepa. Also, we know you're on the part of the supporters front. Challenges are not supporters FM abra a match day. But players also on the pitch, you know. I didn't the greatest challenge. Edema Ghanaian players Obusi Ghana Premier League game.
Oh well, I think say a dorsal kaka and Ebina I think say no. If in any abina start here, I'm one more about the security aspects. Because there's a lot of staff, sir. Okay, previous years, you better say, Yakoro Bay, a team returned from Premier League Center and Avenue, Yakoro Bay or morning staff. So now I think so we provide the security, you know. I think say players no more Ghana Premier League, you know, more Kwane or more buying bono. They say that I think say a bomb being for Akasano. Or meet me and secondly about the salary aspect and everything. Bompire said no said about 20 man or didn't you should share footballers or more Ghana and it mean say PFG for so a mojuma the best say abandon if any PFG no make cabo na ma ba players no ma ba 8 maybe some measures you be put ama yesika sem how I get kana ye nya no yebetimi ase bi ana yebetimi ye bibi ama yebebi football ne ni mo ngwase so I think pleading a bit pleading to the government say one obetimi collaborate with the FA with the PFG na matimi abua Ghanaian players because a lot of them are going through a lot into Bompa is obetimi dia mani ahwe one pleading on the other as well.
Okay, Dalad war fans be pray especially Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans. There na war for Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans na fe polima uje omwechiri.
Yeah, the meeting aka say the dika ya asida na de bia me de ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters and team ning na ni family omo Ghana nyina because as a national team player enye Kotoko supporters in Ghana Empire man almost support you. So Ghana phone na any Kotoko supporters in Yankupo issue bia na omo menkwa wo di mo meko so e dey support team no. I think this season the team ni mo a dey nti me fa akwanya we so na my age all the supporters are almost supporters and Kotoko say this is the time our current players no munya your support say e bo matches are o meko stadium ama a ginger players because now you know that first our league name. This shows say Niama be with the help of the IMC. Nana Apinkra, Namishano, Niama Agumapa or any Kuchugum, Niama be or Yama club. You bet power match or so Munkoson supporting club. Now your bomb match they should come out in their numbers to support Kumasa Santana. I say this season there double no and I'm pass where by Amun for Munjim that season we ended over the best United to be you.
Yo, Medase, hey, Lagata no. Akorenya me akwadwum do. Lagata after the show me friend why? After the show, you better come my friend.
Amen.
Yes, Dalat Ibrahim, aka Lagata, former Kumasa Sante Koroko goalkeeper in the Athens Kano, Wadaro Mami Pachao, Kulu Ghana Limited, said Brabeje, Hunchu capsules. Now, what Tadro so Wedro, and then Hunchu capsules, a beer with Johnson, a button to win to be control, what to be Johnson so brave. Pomade sa Hunchu capsules, no sabe to Makabi Kulu Ghana Limited. Woman at this end way, they are by way of quality Chinese herbs or what they are by Mr. Kiono. And you remember to me, Buama, who sees me at the Payas, Yadia, and the free Homa, Utum Paso, Utimi Bujuma, premature calculation, and our father Papa says, we are metro, it to me, Buama, I say, was to be Tessa, and my Piasso, let me go, Pedu, or maybe a tomb will be on Summit to Makabi, 0244 275 429 0244 275 429 Homa. Obey to my friend Kulu Ghana Limited for the 24 and sweat to me in common canteen and not take drinking water. And so we would do a you yam kama constipation a mere thing of the past. A fay a big woman wouldn't say no sweat to my flexible. Not a much of sweat to me flow. Hey, a reduce as to win the pajamu, now for a many pajana alkaline, and no a canteen and nothing drinking water. And so we open the door to our 0244, and that's a 0241 449191 0241 449191. Yeah, I hope to my friend canteen and nothing drinking water. Obe who you check over Brema UGC, and that's a Tafuni Road, Abawa Road Junction, or a one about canteen and nothing drinking water. After Odin Heba bitter sprays, and no way you be on the water. Now a bit of Mamma says I get it to set on a wall. Ama Obama the sweat to match one. Now room password. Now what team to second to Mama Tinipano, what I say for the pumping. Now what to buy for the pumping, for the pumping. Let me be at tobacco in the for the Odin Heba bitters. Bema will tell you why you ding. After pre-care precursor powder, this would just so without Nebinum, a woman common way thing. Ya tibia Tanya, a ye pre-care precursor powder, Mr. Precursor, ye be brave, and the many Pediano, wa, the pacho, or hobo said, when I will say it, a ye pre-care precursor powder, and make come for the amount. A famous pacho, one petino, come to me, come on. Now yet the the pacho person, and do crew diabetes, hepatitis, and a when your problem will kill you, will call Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center, Kodakoju Harrisa, Obo Juma Boran water, Papa, Yatibia Tania, this will bore, the patrol of Bochaka, a daughter to Menu, Honorable Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center of Uram, and so Accra, your castle official town, a film crosser. You will jack on a sumo your chakwai, and no both for the combo 0249 76 1508 0249 76 1508. Homa Betuma from Bo Herbal and Medical Research Center. The patron Yetini Wadaroma, Mubo Jabi, Prince, the patron Obano, Philip Obano, Mubo Quadibusio, Ewo. Jabi Ura Bank, Jabi say, we your bar, that's a we will recognize institution, Ewo Ghana. Oh, Ghana, sa institution now yet no, a recognized by Ghana. Me patrol ko Jabura Bank, Kono Bosia. What I say, no, your friend of Bapa loan scheme. Kono Bosia from a Tau Kurachi, be a Jumano, Emma Jumano Sanfa, and Faswania Day, Emra, Namu Church and Kakra, and after your first deposit be a to the Ahotosopa, first deposit way. wo koye sa fixed deposit we a won take risk bia anya de se bibi besi wo bank o manaka o fixed deposit ya we pacho o kwakoye wo sa credit bi gira so de chi loan what as here mo amoye bonjabonjua me pacho Jamaica bank se prada bete bosia na e fatete wadwuma no kama bosia sikapudo pa ya tam dia ma se fatete wadwuma no no so wo ko bi account wo keke na fe bi pia tuma ko enti ama e joso bonwire dwaben etimatim afa e joso onwe Roman Hill Swami Manzi sipetim pomo fomesa ana fa desema be bia be fa bia obia si Jamaica bank de Jamaica bank bobo 0271 40 93 40 0271 40 93 40 ahoma beto my friend Jamaica bank abeda fatase Prince you know like that didn't come on other issues some few minutes now yanko
high pound said national blaster squad no
but me surprise here House of Folk goalkeeper no
Benjamin Asare surprises there me nye ba ko pe bebre wo ma surprising dem ame but un say mre ni nti me kase mi ruo ma metache ho keke nti nyame adum ochina no ye betimi ruo mu extensively enenne lagata kan say bebre frankly speaking nsem no kan ne sebe so odwi hu ye na de kwa adwendwen pa hu say enema bi aka echi wo ba bi nyame adum ochina no me remu and say on stop me time there because your football na no so they compare the others no omo country mu it seems like as a gap ne wadodo
yes toro ha
you see how it gap ne wadodo you see how other countries government o madwen say your person football empeja because the revenue the country gains from football I think say almost in every country we are see we country economy big, the economy is stable no. Most of the revenue comes from the air football. But as a Ghana hano, you who dear emphasis was so. And only emphasis one there was so. But in Penyumfo and some particular people be no. They decide say at the end bar near Kwan for actually. At the end bar near Kwan for actually. The monies I about ball football monopoly.
Okakrana Ethiopia for the Jessica Moche for
dollars. And in Ghana here, unya kofa player the free. Even African terror the bar. No matter what happens, they to and the carcass say local boys no. Local boy be to 100,000 a month. But kofa a foreign player there, but no to and be 10,000 a month.
Lagata or you.
Yeah,
where a blasters goalkeeper.
Yeah, and with the kind of profile of the core, you don't mean to a kaketwa because outside Ghana, Kotoko is a big club recognized very well. It is a Obabe fa player bisa.
Lagata was part of the 2022 World Cup squad.
Yeah. Oh, until okay. I think it's much now. You be red. No money. I say rather blasters call up. No any other issues.
Lagata Kasau Philip. Lagata Wakasau.
I've always maintained this. Say, you are the friend of Exodus bandwagon. You have to stop it. That we can never catch up with some countries in Africa. Say baby, our countries be no munya football nations, and then baby, I'm not football ne do no. A bad team pass Ghana between catch up. 1 Tanzania, 2 Ethiopia, 3 Sudan. Now, this season in the CAF Champions League, there was a club from Sudan, a friend Al Hilal Omdurman, who did very well. They were in a very top group because of the kind of monies being injected into the club. They were able to get quality players. And the moment you get quality, it is quality that rubs shoulders on quality. Constantly in Africa, besides Ghanaian clubs. In recent times, Africa performance no money to say. In recent times, Ghanaian clubs in Africa money to say. Take away Dreams FC. They almost do the semi-finals of the CAF Confederations Cup in their maiden or debut season. But then we are if you are a dear brave na yabo. It's said your clubs in a struggle even to make it to Africa. Even to make it to Africa, it's a worry.
Okasaya, Mamia National 4 lines, no. Okay. Pacho MC Abumwa na again National 4 lines, no. Na yen fa course ne kakra wasa Philip Ewie ne submission no. Enso Edi Amaye. 0551931931 0551931931 0548931 0548931 baby will be able to my friend now would do a drink today about you so bra Philip
yeah so remuneration so compare those countries remuneration to Ghana the kind of money say players in a month it is funny. Now another interesting thing is various leagues in Africa was sponsors and Oko Turkey one league is sponsored by Tusker. Oko Kenya rather Kenya the league is sponsored by Tusker. By Eddie and Sway.
Good morning. Good morning. Bacho utini bebe akasa feminia. Big God. Big God Bacho.
Na yẹnu didi ẹyẹ bẹ tó bẹni kó fi ọhún yẹnu anan tẹsi ọtọ àgbẹyẹ Ghana ẹsẹ ẹsẹ níbi ẹkyẹ mu but the west yẹ wọ́n bẹ kú Ghana football yẹnu racket kiriku abẹ́yì yẹn fẹsẹ̀ ní yẹn ká mi kúrẹ́ nkyerẹ́ no sẹ́ni ẹ̀dwuma àwọn yẹ àṣẹ ẹ̀fì wọn àwọn ayé wọ́n kọ́ káàfù díẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀nà nìyẹn náà na Ghana fọ yẹ ẹ̀hyehyẹ wò. Ghanaian league no ye go league wa bla kwatrikwa league ala Ghana ye no na kotokoni ha so to one league ka say and no be too kwai e fa Ghana ti he ya ani oboye yi ti asama kipa yi kai ti asama wo kai se bi too kwai ko e say here ka ya ko ba no be Ghana football
okay
you la yama yemi mre big God makra
me da say big God Pacho, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. We didn't be free.
Latest intelligence,
super fantastic. Orange and Pacho, what to say? Kunsu, Kojo, Chrome, Anane, more fire, young queen. Young queen, Emilia.
Now, call up Naba. Latest, call up with you. Thank you.
Ose.
And
yes, one Muraka, and yes, one Muraka.
And he went and granted the enemy. So I think that was my own dead and he went by the Maya dinner for the child, digging the Sunda da. Or said, I cannot go to that. And I think what I will cry here, we can bomb that can qualify because I'm more qualified more US and I'm Canada. I hit them because we are going to move Qua. It is some kind of moko. What I say? And to call up one year, approaching the game to another. And the attack must party. Now, one hour by man from whom they take because any Madrid.
Okay.
So, but
but that's what hey, was the Arsenal will get to my own fan whom they shake game. Okay, good morning. Minia. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello. Okay. Producer, one focus you. Okay, but okay. I mean, for Philip, we are near quiet. We are near call birthday or
Meko Takrad. Now a very good friend of mine, Papa Yenzu Kwansa. Papa Yenzu Kwansa, no wife. Or father Mrs. now Yenzu Kwansa.
Okay.
Or a nurse Nimapa. And there, your Mrs. Na Yenzu Kwansa, the birthday. So happy birthday to you, madam and wifey.
Okay.
May you glow and so on. Happy birthday.
Yo, but that's it. Praise.
Yeah, and a very special birthday. Me am Chuchu Mucho, Ninu Penny. Yes, your friend of Felix upon Ejare. Edi anodona de nim Bombola.
Bombola.
Ne baba, your friend of Vincentia upon Ejare. Nti ene Vincentia birthday. Mr. Mfa very good Vincentia ene dasono. Ene birthday. Ne ma me de retabafo eke rukaya. Ena Vincentia na nkasa mu no. Akraketo anonso ni nickname Abuna Beauty ana mommy. Enti Vincentia ene your birthday yemfa akonya we so yemhwe very very happy birthday nyankopon hwa onye okese oma wunyini mete se woda na ba enyemro so na nhira no emu so nye kese pa.
But I say happy birthday to Mickey from Obuase. Mickey who Obuase na your birthday from Mr. Wack also wish you happy birthday Mickey. Enti Mickey da TV no so no kai what I say Mickey or Bema pa na niate Mickey happy birthday to you Yakupon Shroud na when you can say another birthday going to Kevin upon go school Jacobu St. Peter's KG Jacobu St. Peter's KG and then your birthday from Prince B of Prince B Ventures T Ubapa Prince B also our show happy birthday Kevin upon Yakupon Shadow your Kesipa. Another birthday also kakaka ye body kakaka Ololobi from Orlando. Yes, Ololobi that TV national that Facebook also come out. Ololobi happy birthday from Orlando. So passports and I was saying for birthday kese we born kese pa and for na Yakupon show no one kese happy birthday to you boy. I had a Brema Kwai every Jumentino S in the Friday edition of Sompa Sport.